Sword of omens, give me sight beyond sight.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
Sword of omens, give me sight beyond sight.
Ready, guys?
Let's do this. Leroy Dragons!
Oh my god, he just ran in. Oh no, what did I do? Oh, shit. What up? Welcome to tonight's B2P. What's good, y'all? Before we get started tonight,
I want to give a big shout out to the sponsor of this stream. This stream is brought to you by Raid, Turkey Legends. This is an RPG game. I mean, it just looks crazy. Like, those are pretty crazy graphics, right? In this game, you're a turkey terminator who must destroy all the turkeys taking over the world. The turkeys are plaguing the earth and turning the human population into alienated turkeys. I also like how they just throw you into the action. In the new game I just started, I already got to this crazy bonus level where you have to terminate all the turkeys in 15 seconds. And Raid is constantly releasing new features and updates to the game. They just released the new Turkey Terminator with a new variety of weapons. A laser gun, bomb, and even a gobble button. I mean, each level is varied and different, with turkey air raids, turkeys disguised as businessmen, and even turkey helicopter getaways. You'll have so much fun playing this game and taking out the pilot turkey, the boss turkey, cyborg turkey, and thug turkey. I mean, these guys just look scary. So if you're interested in checking out this game and helping out this channel, click one of the special links in the description, and you'll get some free rewards for starting. This game is totally free to download and play, and if you use one of my special links, you get extra free stuff to get started, and it really helps out the channel. So big thanks to Raid Turkey Legends for sponsoring the stream. Now let's get back to our regular B2P.
ready, guys?
Let's do this.
Oh my god, he just ran in. What up, y'all? Welcome to tonight's B2P. Thank you for joining us. Happy Thanksgiving. We're really grateful to have you here tonight and every week. And Yeah. Before we get started, I just want to shout out the pilot of the week, the one and only Sparks FPV. Fucking killing it, and we're grateful to have you in the squad. And aside from that, we have sorry guys, we have a couple of birthdays I want to shout. I want to shout out the one and only Sparkitect. I want to shout out Molly Wang at Gem Fan and Co Nasty. And we just hope that you guys have had a great weekend. You have a wonderful weekend and a happy Thanksgiving, and spend some time with your family and hug them and let them know you love them and anybody you care about, because, you know, life is short and it's been a really surreal and crazy time. Been trying to think about what I want to say all day today, and I really don't know. A few years ago, I met a really wonderful cat. This guy loved yellow, everything yellow. Every time he always asked me for 3D prints. He wanted yellow prints, yellow, and wouldn't take any other color. This guy I met flying over with Dragon and a bunch of guys out in New York City, and we grew to become great friends and very close and like brothers. And man, the guy would give you the shirt off his back. He was one of the most positive people I knew, even in the face of some of the greatest adversity you could imagine. And we came together, him, Artie, and myself. We came together and formed B2P in an effort to try to grow the community and give something back. And we shared a hell of a run the first year together. And as you know, he wasn't able to join us for a while, and you know, we had a meet up in Pilgrim, and he got hurt trying to save somebody's quad. So as he would, because that's the kind of guy he was, he literally broke both his ankles trying to save somebody's fucking quad. And unfortunately, shortly after that, he started to feel unwell. And it was a little bit later. He came to us to tell us why, you know, he wasn't feeling well, and unfortunately, he had been diagnosed with cancer. And you know, he didn't. You know, he's like, I don't know if I'll be able to come on the show for a while, and you know, that sort of thing. And you know, we're so he, you know, as you know, he wasn't able to make it. He wanted to, though. He really did. I want you all to know that he really wanted to make it. And he did. He wanted to come and tell you guys what was going on, but it just never really worked out that way. And I know a lot of you guys were worried about him, and I know he knew that, and it meant a lot. And, you know, we kept rooting for him, and in the entire time, he was just no fear, 100% positive. He kept me up when I was going through shit, and he was going through the worst imaginable shit. But again, that's the kind of person he was, and we thought things were getting better. He went through chemo, and he was, you know, it was looking better. And unfortunately, this summer, after the first round of chemo, wasn't too long, it got worse. And you know, he came and told us that as well. And now, mind you, the entire time he was doing the playlist for this show every single week, and it's just, you know, like I said, he wanted to be here for you guys. He wanted to be here with everybody, and just know that he was with friends, and you know, he hung out with Zorro and a bunch of people in Zoom on the regular, and you know, he wasn't alone. But we realized, you know, something was wrong about a month ago, because he stopped checking in, and playlist stopped getting updated, and I had been calling him and stuff, and unfortunately I wasn't getting anything back. And Monday night we got confirmation that he had passed. So we just want to let you know, Vincent, I know you already know, but we love you, man, and you're gonna be missed greatly. And we've all lost an amazing person and a beautiful soul, but just, you know, I'm grateful that he's not suffering, and I just want to let you know he loved you guys and we loved him, and we're here tonight to celebrate him and remember all the great stuff. So with that, I just want to show you a quick little video. It's nothing fancy, but yeah, here you go.
Filming a vlog? Hey, what's up? Let's try that again. I'm back around here, and I'm gonna go flash some shit. Buy my shit. BQ banger. Yeah, this is good. Alright. Oh shit, I haven't smoked in like 20 seconds.
This is Vice. Your weed just got delivered.
Thank you for taking that moment of silence with us and enjoying that video. And with that, we're going to get on with it and over to the Zoom. And we're live. What's up, everybody? How you doing tonight?
What? Chad, what up, man?
Let's get us full screen.
Hey, guys.
Sorry. That was tough. I can't thank you enough for joining us, and you guys we've all lost. This community has lost a really bright star, and I know everybody, you know, had a wonderful relationship with Vice, and I'm just really grateful that we're together tonight and able to celebrate him and remember the good shit. And yeah, it's one of those things I was saying earlier. You can, even though you know something's up, you can't really be prepared for when things actually happen. If anybody needs anything, please reach out to me, or let's just be together. Oh, excuse me.
Well, thanks for putting this together, Chad.
Word. I'm grateful to have you.
Tough time for all of us, but good to be together for sure.
Well, I think Vince would want us to have fun and have a laugh. You know?
Most definitely.
He had the best spirit for as long as he could. The whole time we saw him. Until the last times we saw him, it was like nothing was wrong.
Yeah, dude, fearless.
Dude, absolutely fearless.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what makes it so hard to believe, man. It just seems like you couldn't have that great of a fucking attitude and not make it through, man.
Yeah.
For real.
The will for it, so.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, there was times, I mean, I think everybody's gone. This last couple hard years has been hard on everybody, and everybody's been going through some shit. And I know there's a lot of times that Vince was pulling my ass out of a rut. You know what I mean? Even though he was dealing with his own shit, and it was amazing to see. And yeah, with his energy and his positivity, I still. I can't believe he didn't pull through. But it happens. It doesn't discriminate.
Well,
So
His only ever real worry was that he was going to make his parents sad. That's what shocked me. He was always worried about his parents, not about himself.
Right. He was always worried about everyone else, not himself.
Everybody else. Yeah. It was so unbelievably selfless. I couldn't. I was like, either it's not that bad or this man's a maniac.
Let me move this. Sorry. Where's my desktop? Sorry. He was a maniac. Here, let me bring you guys up a little bit.
There's not many people that are into super raunchy, videos like I am. I watched all the YMH live streams, and he knew he would watch them too, and we'd watch them together, and he's definitely a character, and I'm glad I got to spend time with him, while he was here, for sure.
Same. As much as the Zoom was good for him, it was good for us too.
Absolutely,
Mm-hmm.
I'm personally a little bit mad because the last 3 games of Magic that we played, he beat me and was like, "Well, you work on that deck and we'll play again." Now we can't play again, fucker. Fuck.
Yeah, man. I mean, he told me I was going to get him car sick before we even got in the car. He never got sick. We went back and forth from Boston to New York twice. Oh, man.
Trying to bring you guys up a little bit. Keep talking. I know that road trip was funny. Me and Gravy fucking smoking everything we were all smoking, but
Yeah, he just sat and chilled and laughed, and
he was the last true pirate I knew. He was the only person I still know that uses pirate bay on a frequent.
Oh my god,
true. He got Kim a whole season.
He got us everything we asked for. We would ask for something, and he'd be like, "Yeah, here's the link." The next day.
No.
Makes me want to download Pirate Bay in honor of him. You see, they got a Pirate Bay for NFTs.
yes, yeah, I did see that. That's So what are they doing? Zoro, you're on the NFT thing at the moment. How do we pirate Zoro NFTs? I'm just kidding.
Right click, save image as.
Print it.
I guess you just clean it, and then after that, make the parcels of it.
Here's a funny story I got for Rice.
All right.
I don't know how funny it is actually, but
You're committed now, Zora. You gotta go.
I know.
It's not very
yeah,
funny.
I'm going fully. So when he started his radiation, he was like worried about because he was kind of like already skinny, worried about eating and stuff. So I was like, dude, we got fucking because it was like right before it became legal or whatever for New York. It was like New York.
When you sent him that shit, huh?
Yeah. So I was like, dude, I got the thing. I went to the cannabis store over here, and I got him this elixirs, 1,000 milligrams of THC, clear, drops. And I got him a whole bunch of edibles and all this shit. But I was like, okay, I'm gonna be MacGyver though. I don't want it to ship looking like this because it's all labels like cannabis and whatever. So I went to a drugstore. And I was looking for containers that were either from candy that were kind of similar, so I can stuff the stuff in there. So I spent all this time at CVS. I got this stuff, and I had to go to my mom's. So I went to my mom's with all my stuff, and I was like, "Mom, this is what's happening." And she's like, "Oh, let me help you." She's helping me take stickers off labels and putting on it will say air fresheners, old THC. So me and my mom had this whole workshop on her kitchen table, and my mom was super sweet, and she doesn't smoke weed or anything, but whatever, she's down. So I did all that stuff, and so I had this whole, it looked like fucking Scarface, but with weed products, and I sent it, and I fucking, dude, and I was tripping so hard because I was in a rush, and then when I closed the post office was closed, and I put my real address on there, and then I was like, dude, that's hella sketchy, and then I told my mom, and she's like, "You put your real address, you an idiot."
Even your mom's like,
You
"No."
paranoid for a
My
week
mom
and
smoked me
something.
down the night. Yeah. But either way, he got it. Nobody got hurt or anything. But yeah, it was a little base thing.
I remember when he got that package, and that night we're sitting there playing games or something, and he was talking for 30 minutes straight. I was like, "You're feeling pretty good, aren't you?" He was like, "Yeah, actually, I am."
Yeah, dude.
He was like, "How can you tell?" I was like, "You've been talking for the past 30 minutes nonstop."
Oh
That's
man,
where
when you
he
get him
started
on a
able to
ramble,
eat also.
Dude, you get him drunk.
oh my god, you get him drunk and he tries to grapple with you in my fucking backyard.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
The first day he was up here, me, Chad, and Vince were sitting in the backyard. He was 2 bottles of wine and a couple beers deep. And he'd only been here for what? You guys were here for maybe 3 hours. He was just slugging
because
wine.
we hit the L store right outside your crib, and
Yep.
because I ended up getting some whiskey. He ended up getting his 2 bottles of wine or something.
Yep.
It was funny.
And next thing you know, he's coming up to me and putting his hand on my fucking shoulder, I'm gonna suck. It's what? What are you doing right now? And he just laugh and stop and sit back down. And he did that 4 or 5 times. Me and Chad are just laughing. And he goes, "Wait a second, you're fucking huge compared to me." It was just
Super Deluxe just showed up. You should show everybody your sticker you made.
You should, Zorro.
Do
it. Do it.
All right, everybody.
Super Deluxe, watch this.
Yeah, he already saw it. I showed it to him. So the other day we were chatting with Super Deluxe and Bot, and I took one of Super Deluxe's sticker and I cut it out and I scrambled all the letters from the sticker. And look, you slurp dick.
Oh fuck!
Wow,
dude, you fucked it up. I swear to God, Super Deluxe. Every time I see you, we're like, yeah, that's the guy that sucks dicks.
Oh
wow!
Say slurps though.
Slurp. I'm sorry, he slurps. PG guys, I'm sorry.
It's not weird.
Nah, it's never weird. It's never weird with a bunch of weirdos. It's like 9 of us here. Yeah, I remember the first time I met Vince, he was telling me, he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm sarcastic and I crack jokes." I looked at him, I was like, in my mind, I'm like, dude, we just became friends. You know, and it's funny though because Chad mentioned something early on where everything that he does is yellow. Yellow, and it's because of him. I started rocking yellow items on my setup, and it's a very good reason. And I'm like, damn, he's so true about that. And then on top of that, I actually have one of his backpacks that I bought off him, and I've been debating about selling it, and now I can't.
Well, when I met him, he had a Source One. It was yellow, and as a matter of fact, when I met him, I took some pictures of his quads, and we exchanged info, and I put him in my phone as Vince Yellow TBS.
Nice.
And that's how I put him in my phone when I first met him, and then like I said, as time went out or whatever, like, and he started flying BQE and stuff, and he's like, Chad, I need some prints, and like I would like, so I'd have to make sure I always had yellow in the house in case.
Dude, I remember when that neon from yellow from Sainsmart came out. He was all over that shit, dude.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
He had Bill Printage, a banger set. I remember.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
By the way, shout out to West Side and Drone Cult. So I throw that out there.
He's right here.
I know, but the group, the Chapman, I never know who he is. I mean, it doesn't show his name, so they might look at him and think that his name is Pablo, Escobar.
I was talking to somebody on Instagram. Oh yeah, Stand Up TV. I was like, he said something about his ducks or something. I was like, dude, we're working on shit too. Haven't you seen Drumco? He's like, how many names you got, bro? I was like. I think personally, to name your drone company after your own name, it might depend on your name, but I think Stand Up PV is an odd name to name a company. I don't know.
Hey, it works for him. It works. I'm just saying. Yeah.
I just hate promoting myself. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I'd rather promote someone else, you know.
I don't understand what you mean by that.
I know you don't.
Oh, really? So, somebody said that time. We heard that. Don't cover it up with the vape.
I'd rather promote himself than anything else. He loves it.
Yeah, we had some good times. I think we had some really good times. I do miss the guy, bro. It was just like he said, he talks. I think I'm very talkative, and I think Kevin is number one. He's like probably number 3 of talkative people. So I think they both beat me in some level. Vince, he talks. When he knows he talks a lot.
I remember when we first started streaming, he didn't hardly talk, and then we started talking. He started talking more, and then I don't remember when it was. One night he ended up drinking like a bottle and a half of wine, and he just wouldn't stop talking.
I left and came back to that stream, and I was like, I can't believe you're in this condition right now. It was the funniest thing.
Although I give it to him because of course I was egging him on, you know. So like I'm like, just drink some more, you know. And he's like, nah. And I got to give it to him because he held his gut. He stuck to his guns. He didn't drink anymore because he was already shit hammered, but he was hilarious.
I think the secret to him drinking as much as he can is the man will eat all the time, bro. Every time I see him, he always has some food in his hands. How many times he's been in the chat? He walks away, comes back, he's at a plate. And he doesn't eat. He eats. And I don't mean plates of this. If anybody watched last past streaming, you see him grab a slab of plate, and he's just there dogging it, and then a half hour later, he's, I'm going to get another plate. I'm like...
Oh, yeah, we'd be watching videos on the stream, and he'd be eating in the background.
Like, where the fuck does he put it?
Yo, Matty Blunts, you're right. I can talk, but you've never been stuck in a room with Kaio and Tech. I'm just fucking putting that out there.
I mean, I gotta watch out for him.
Something that I loved about Vince that I'll never forget is he always had that pizza box in the back of his chair so his cat wouldn't scratch it.
Up, yeah.
Hey, what's the back? Oh, yeah, just the pizza box.
Well, I was watching
you mentioned that a few times.
One of the first streams, he had one of those double beer sipper things on his head. It was so funny. Like, Vince did I did the glitch effects, but like the intro of the Thundercats thing, Vince is the one that actually formatted it for the show, amongst other things. And I mean, the one other thing, like when we did it must have been 2 years ago. We did the big competition in the Goon Squad Discord, the 6-week competition or whatever, and all those guys were competing.
To be read.
Vince absolutely killed it, man. Like I never watched, like, it was amazing. I've never seen anybody at the time like turn like from that. It was like 6 or 7 weeks long. It was a long competition, but how much he progressed, and like, because he was so committed, and he was just flying every week as much as he could to get his videos ready for the next week, and he ended up winning the competition, and ultimately that was before we even started the show, I think. Yeah, it might have been the year before we started the show. Yeah, and
mind you, he doesn't have a car, so he came to the spot on a single speed bike.
Yeah, he used to ride a single speed bike
all the way from Manhattan over to Brooklyn, or wherever he flew.
Well, Vince used to be a bicycle messenger before he'd taken the job that he was last at. He was a bike messenger for a long time.
Oh my god! What about him eating shit on the fucking skateboard?
Which time?
The time that it was when he was going
down for a while,
and he hit the sewer grate that he didn't see.
Oh, we have video of that somewhere. I don't remember where that video is, but we have video of that somewhere. Yes,
dude, that was wild. He like immediately jumped in Zoom, and he's like, "I just ate shit going full speed on an e-skateboard." I'm like, "What?" And he had the video. I think it was coming home from when I picked you up. Like when I picked you guys up, I think it was on the way home from that. I could be wrong.
It might have.
It was around the same time. But man.
Ooh, been there, done that. Ate myself on the e-board. That's why my teeth's all fucked up right now. Yeah, I just came from a spa. You know what's carrying spa, and your controller that stops working, and you got like fucking 50 pounds of gear on you. I says the weight transfer is gonna be bananas, and I just fucking ate dirt and wrecked my tooth. So ended up in the hospital for nothing. I wanted to go home as soon as I got into the ambulance. Like, I'm fucking fine. I've done it many times before. It's not my first time getting my head bonked. Oh, but that's what it is.
Vince also was a chef. Yes. Actually, if you look on his Facebook page, there's a bunch of pictures of him with chef hats. I almost grabbed a couple. I probably should have, but it was he was a chef.
A great chef too. He knew so much about fucking cooking.
He was French.
Just
French
cuisine.
And all he ate was hot sauce and warheads and
what was those fucking things that him and Bean both were fucking eating? Those things him and Bean was both eating. Nougat.
Nougat?
Oh, yeah.
That fucking nougat. He was ham on that shit.
When he was like,
chef,
I'm gonna
he was
have
always eating garbage.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know where he put it at. This guy was like this, bro. Always. He didn't have a gut. He just skinny, and the food just. I mean, granted, he probably get food babies because my ex-girlfriend was about his stature as far as like size wise, and she would eat, and I'll be finishing my food, and I'm fucking stuffed to hell, and she's like 20 minutes later, you want to get snacks in the store? I was like, oh hell no. She was pregnant because she had a food baby. Yeah, metabolism was just like
he had a fast metabolism.
Out of the roof.
Yeah, like
every time she'd go to the bathroom, you'd be like, "Congratulations!" Like you just gave birth. You'd be like,
"It's a boy."
It's a boy.
Fiddy, do you remember watching MMA with him that one night when he was like, "I'm just gonna have one nougat," and then he's like, "Fuck, I just finished the whole thing." I finished the whole thing. Yeah. It was the entire thing. It was like, "What?" He's like, "I have two." Like he had 2 boxes of fucking nougat chocolate, and he would say, "I'm only gonna have one piece," and he would wind up eating like an entire box and then a half of the next box.
The question is what piece, because it could be the piece at the bottom, and you have to get to it. Just saying.
I don't know, but he always followed it up with pasta.
Jesus Christ, all the carbs! Jesus Christ!
Always had pasta.
Are you sure it was Italian? Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I'm gonna write a script so when I pass away, everybody knows what they're gonna say. I don't want anybody bringing up how I fell down the thing, or I took huge dumps or whatever. You know, I just want like a very
all the whippets that you do, dude. I'm talking about that nonsense.
That needed so many whippets.
I'm gonna bring whippets. I'm gonna bring whippets for everybody.
Yeah, I was gonna say
all our D&D tricks and all the other tricks.
Jesus. Instead of like I missed this guy, it's gonna be a roast, like a live stream roast.
We're just gonna watch your. Yeah, we're gonna watch it over and over. Your live DMT video over and over.
You're gonna hear the nitrous cartridges like when I die. Like it's like bells. You know how like when you hear bells and your wings. Mine's like I totally made this about myself.
Oh, it's gonna be you singing chocolate. You singing chocolate rain over and over.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. Also, Vice, I'm gonna come with the fun facts. Vice had the highest tolerance of any substance I've ever met. That you could like do amounts of. I mean,
I wish you would have taken those acid tablets I sent him, but
I know, dude.
He might have.
Like, and he totally fearlessly would do whatever, and he loved K-holes. I visited one a couple of times, and I didn't want anything to do with it, and he was like, "Oh, I love it." He didn't do like anything he had towards the end, for the record. But
I don't mean to sound dumb. What the fuck is a K-hole?
It's from ketamine. When you
ketamine.
You do a lot. You know. Yeah.
Reality
down
just
in a
disappears.
hole.
Yeah, if
Our
you
ketamine
No,
sponsor, Matt Chiller.
Oh shit! Put him on the spot.
Well, I could.
You know, pick English.
I concur.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yo, I like dug tunnels with K, bro. I wasn't in a hole. Like I was like going to China, dude. Like, let's go.
That shit's no joke. It just has a weird, such a weird thing. I went through a little bit, but yeah, I tried to understand it, and it was good, but it's also like kind of dark in a weird way.
It can be.
Kind of weird. Yeah, it doesn't have the frills and stuff of like DMT or whatever. It's more like you're just not anywhere.
Hey guys, I gotta take off, but
hold on.
Cheers to Vince.
Gravy.
Later, Gravy.
Later,
Gravy.
All right, we'll miss you, homie.
Much love, brother.
Peace out.
Good night. Happy Thanksgiving.
At least he didn't do a typical cutoff. I know you heard this, Matt, on the post. Yeah, man, it's hard. It's hard for anybody to lose somebody. You know, it's like everybody's in the last 2 years, I would say, had maybe a fucked up situation. You know, but it is, man. You know, you could, like I was telling a lot of people, you know, remember the good, don't remember the bad. You know, because you remember the bad, you get down. Remember the good, you always remember who he was and how he was. You know, and you can dwell on that, and that's I don't know, that's how I keep people alive in me, you know, just think of the good, never think the bad, you know, so just keep that in mind, you know, for him or for any of your loved ones and stuff like that, just think positively, I always say. Yeah.
I know I'll be thinking about Vice.
The good, so the good seems even better. Sorry, go ahead, AJ.
Oh, that's smart.
Like that.
I was just gonna say, I know I'll be thinking of Vice for a while, man, because fucking Star Trek lasts a long fucking time. And I'm going to be watching that for a long fucking time. Vice got me, for anybody that doesn't know, fucking Vice got me. I watched Star Trek with my dad when I was a kid, but I wasn't like super into it or anything. And my dad wasn't like a sci-fi person, you know what I mean? Like at all. He was a country guy. But he watched this shit, and me and Vice were talking about it, and he's like, yeah, you know, blah, blah, blah. He was like, you gotta start watching it. Watch it in this order, blah, blah, blah. So I fucking started watching it, and I've been watching it, you know, ever since then, and fucking shit always happens, and I'm like, oh man, I want to fucking tell Vice I'm at this part, or I want to fucking say something to Vice about this part.
Mm-hmm.
Which version of Star Trek you watching?
Say what?
Which version of Star Trek you watching?
Right now,
movies or shows?
Pretty much watched them all.
Well, I'm going through. Yeah, I'm just kind of going through it like in order. So as I come to stuff.
I mean, there really isn't an order, and I mean, you can watch any way you want to do it. They have their own separate worlds. In the last 2-3 iterations of it, there isn't some intertwining of it though, but it's not. He
kind of gave me he gave me what his preferred order to watch it in was, and that's what I'm kind of going off of.
Right. So if you get to watch Discovery, then that's a curveball. Just gonna let you know right off the bat.
We watched what was it? Fuck, I can't remember because we skipped ahead to watch a movie in Zoom, but I can't remember. It was the one where they're using the dude to skip through or using that fucking like fuck, what do you call that thing? Tartar bear or tartar, that fucking the little one.
That's Discovery. But the tartar, the tartar gears, yeah.
Yeah. So we watched that in Zoom. What, maybe 2 months ago, or something like that. That shit was pretty. That was a pretty dope movie.
It's a good show.
Where I'm at.
Well, it's a reset, as I call it. It takes place a little before Kirk, but Kirk doesn't exist. If that makes any sense. It's kind of weird because you do have Ike in the series. So that's why I say it's like before Kirk. And then it's a whole complete mindfuck as far as the timeline because it fast forwards big time. So it's a curveball for those that don't watch Star Trek and want to watch Star Trek. Watch Discovery to the bitter end, and then also you have the cartoon that just came out, and that thing is just like stupid.
Oh yeah, I saw that too. Yeah, I got to check that out. But that was Vice too, like Vice always knew what to fucking watch. Like he knew what to fucking pick out for people to watch.
Definitely, and the debates and the analyzing all the movies together and how certain effects were made and shit. Like that's where I had fun with him.
He was also really good at guessing what's happening in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like
he was spot on with that shit sometimes.
He knew every plot, like every fucking plot.
Bro,
he was really good at that.
The Reddit links, dude. The craziest videos, dude.
Oh yeah.
That means he was a Trekkie. I'm surprised I honestly didn't know that he was a Trekkie himself because he would have had a field day with me. I didn't know that. I'm sorry, I didn't know that. I didn't get any to ask him.
It's not only the Trekkie, it's the weird and absurd and like everything. It's everything in between. He would watch everything. Like we would watch French stuff together, and then we'll go for English. We'll watch some a lot of Japanese, and like he would pop with anything.
Mm-hmm. Big gamer. He was a big gamer too. I remember, what the hell was that damn game he was playing? He was driving me nuts because I was trying to get him to play something with me and I couldn't. The Death Stranding. Death Stranding. He was playing that Death Stranding. No, he did. Well, he played that. Yeah, he played that one. I think you're talking about too, Chris. I don't remember what the hell that was.
Yeah, he was playing that one, dude. He played the fucking.
The one where you make the thing around the sun or whatever that collects the energy. Yeah, he was on that shit for a while.
Yeah. I don't remember what the hell that one was called, but before that it was Death Stranding, the one that had the dude Norman Reedus from The Walking Dead in it. He was playing where you walk around with the backpack full of shit.
It's just like a walking simulator.
Yeah, it's like a walking simulator. Yeah.
Pretty much. It was.
I didn't get to like fly with Vince or any of that stuff because we were just basically video game buddies for the most part. And one of his favorite games was RimWorld.
RimWorld, yeah.
He played RimWorld like a fucking maniac. And so
mentioned it.
back in the day, like you used to be able to put your name in RimWorld if you bought like a special early adopter package or whatever. So I know who the developer of RimWorld is, and I'm gonna hit up the developer to see if we can put Vince into RimWorld, so
that would be awesome.
He'll live in forever in the RimWorld. And if you play that game, you'll have a chance of getting Vince, and he'll be a chef or whatever, because I'll have him. Usually, you add traits to the.
If that happens,
so randomly, people are going to get Vince in RimWorld when they're playing. Like, they'll have a random chance.
That would be fucking awesome. I remember him and I trying to play Call of Duty together. There's actually video of us trying to play Call of Duty together. We did so bad. It was so much fun though, man. We used to play all the time.
It became Call of Duty.
And he would never play. He would never play Valorant because he used to be a League of Legends crackhead, and he's like, it's so toxic. I don't want to do anything with Riot ever again. Like he was like. It was like a devout 180, and he would not touch any game made by Riot because of fucking League of Legends. And that's why he would never play Valorant with me hardly. I twist his arm.
I hate League of Legends.
I played some Valorant.
Apparently, everybody hates it in the beginning because you suck. I just never got past that part.
I never really
I'm not
played
into
League.
RPGs, MMOs.
I never really played League, but I have played a lot of other stuff. But when the plague hit,
Well, League of Legends,
I didn't really
it's
play any games.
Royal Rumble. League of Legends is a what? Royal Rumble style, right? It's like PUBG.
It's a MOBA.
It's I was gonna say it's.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I call it quits. It's fucked up. I won't play games like that, but I watch anime based on it. Does that make any sense?
Not really.
It doesn't make any sense. I guess if they watch.
Well, it's funny because they've been making League of Legends anime shit for Netflix, and like people that have never played the game are watching it and enjoying it. Which, like, okay, I didn't watch it.
They call it isekais, and it's like I could watch those, but everything else just can't sit there and play it. I tried. Like my ex-girlfriend, she was a gamer, and just all she played, So when it was her turn to play, I would sit there and just fucking watch her play for hours on end. I sit there going, I can't get into it. I'm sorry, just can't get into it. I tried.
Yeah, I play Heroes of the Storm, which is like a dumbed down version of League of Legends.
Yeah,
it's just as toxic, pretty much. But
I need one just as dumber than that. I need one that's not gonna keep me going.
We need to go back. We need to go back through all the B2Ps. We got a lot of source material. We gotta pull a bunch of Vince stuff out of some of the B2Ps. I've been thinking about. I was watching them today and yesterday. Like, there's a lot of good shit in there. But
or you could put. I think him and me one night. I think the first time I came on the chat. Also, I think he was also wearing a onesie. I think was he? A yellow or Pikachu onesie, I think he was wearing.
Was that what we were? Was it you dressed up as fucking? What's the?
No, I was Stitch.
Stitch, yeah. That was like the first night you were on, I think.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Yeah. My favorite Stitch, which is hella hot, but he wore. I was literally, I was drenched in sweat all night long. I kept quiet about it and trying to like just stay quiet about it. But once the freaking stream was over, I was like, it's fucking think it's too hot. But yeah, he did. Good guy, bro. Good guy. Oh boy, sucks, but it is what it is, man.
Oh, let's see here. We should probably pop through the game of quad real quick. It's pretty short this week, I think. Let's see how. Let me see here.
Let's see.
We got some awesome videos to watch here.
Shout out to the chat for chiming in. Welcome, guys. Shout out to you guys for coming in. I think this is a big number here, 9 people. Ouch. And we still got like 3. Well, how many people you invited, Chad? It was a good number of people you invited, right?
I sent a couple groups out, so yeah.
Imagine everybody you invited that comes. It'd be like small little windows.
The year-end show. We got to do a year-end show and hang out and end the year.
I'll be wearing a thong. Anybody want to join me?
No, but thanks for the
let us know.
All right.
And I'll push a ball because I don't got boobs. What happened?
I'll just say that I am. If I never stand up, you'll never know the difference.
Dude, I mean, I did a year and a half of show not wearing pants. I mean, what it is? Like, fucking the COVID thing became
you got to keep that nice crease.
A pants off, dance off, like, for real.
What? Shivering or he probably irons his underwears. He's probably got Chad right on the backside. Property of Chad. There's a little arrow pointing down.
Yet.
Don't mind the spot.
Game of quad time. All right, here, let's get into this real quick.
Fire the MC.
Fire the MC.
No speaking English.
You guys can see that. You guys can see the game of quad. All right, here we go. Game of quad. Our entrant, or actually our trickster this week was Spagoo. You say that? No. Yeah? Where's Greg?
Yes,
Spagoo. Did Greg leave?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Yes, he did.
Where'd he go? I didn't even catch it.
He had other things to do. He had to step out.
Feel that. Let me get the playlist here. Sorry, my bad. Oh, anyways, let's go. This is our trick set.
heard that I was ugly. Came from a bitch who nigga wanna fuck on me. Face bomb, ass tight, rack stack of shack height. Jury on me, flashlight. I've been listening last night. Hit him with that good, make a nigga act right. Broke boys don't deserve no pussy. I know that's right. Big bag, bustin' out the belly band. Take a man, Balenciaga brought it back, and all these bitches fuck. It's big bags, bustin' out the belly band. Take a man, working back, party back, and all you bitches fuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. Up, then it's up. If it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. I can make the party hot. I can make your body rock. Bitches say they fucking with me. Chances are they probably not. If I had a dick, you probably lick it like a lollipop. Hoes speaking Japanese. Hit 'em with karate chops. I'm forever popping shit. Pulling up and dropping shit. Gotta argue with 'em 'cause a nigga love a toxic bitch. Niggas out here playing. Gotta make 'em understand. Ain't no ring on my finger. You ain't going on my gram. Set my face bomb, ass tight. Rack stack of shack height. Jury on me, flashlight. I've been listening last night. Hit 'em with that good, make a nigga act right. Broke boys don't deserve no pussy. I know that's right. Big bag, bustin' out the belly band. Take a man, Balenciaga brought it back, and all these bitches fuck. It's big bags, bustin' out the belly band. Take a man, working back, party back, and all you bitches fuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. Up, then it's up. If it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. Bitches ain't fucking with me now, and I can see why. Dirty ass, dusty ass bitch, you got pink eye. Bitches won't smoke until I bring it to their doorstep. Tell that bitch back breath, smell like horse sex. Put it on him now, he will never be the same.
All right, and first entrant tonight is What is Real? The game of quad is actually based off of the whole thing. The reason why we started doing this was from the competitions that Vincent was involved with, and it's ultimately where this came from for us, anyways. I mean, obviously, Game of Quad's been around, but this version. Next is John Solo. Han Solo. Perry Team Flip Flops Earl.
I've been practicing.
Last but not least, 20mm Rain. All right, let's just reset the playlist and start the bot with your choices for this week's game of quad. To make sure I have the damn right playlist.
Don't fuck up.
Good music choices there.
Yeah.
Every week is always interesting to see what we're gonna get. It's like a box of chocolates. All right.
It's catchy.
And if you're not
nasty, Nicki Minaj or something like that to linoleum.
Yeah,
I like that.
If you guys don't know, every week game of quad. Whoever wins this week will set next week's trick and drop it in battle vids in the Goon Squad Discord, and you can hop in. Everybody's welcome to join and contribute and have fun. And Swift Duck unfortunately wasn't feeling well, so he had to bounce, but Swift Duck is always available to help people out in the Discord in Liftoff or whatever if you need to help learning the tricks. So here we go. Here's our last run through. Get your votes in. ! Vote and the number. First up is What is real? Hey, Edwin. Perry Earl. Last one was John Solo. Sorry about that.
Is it me or
Hey, you're repeating, aren't you?
Yeah. Hey, Chad, we watched these already, brother.
Yeah, we watched them twice so they could vote.
Oh, just kidding. Again. I knew that. Still on for a few times. Right.
Stop it, dude. You played these before.
It's laggy for me with my internet, so I'm just making sure.
By the way, I saw his name.
Yeah, I can't.
What is real for the longest time? Up
Right.
until a couple of days ago, and I was like, oh, it's what is real. I thought it was what is real.
I believe his last name is actually Israel.
Oh, okay. What's his address?
Love the bands of music.
Sandaloo. All right. There you go. There's your contestants for this week. All right. Kill this for a second. E-Rod in the chat. What's up, Edwin? Edwin carried Vince after Vince just hurt himself that day at Pilgrim. Edwin carried Vince into his building. Like, it was Edwin. Yeah, that was amazing. Actually, we had to when Vince got hurt, we all had to help him get home, and Edwin was the one that actually piggybacked him back all the way up, and he lived in I don't know what story of the building, but I don't remember exactly. We lived up in a building in Lower Manhattan.
Wait, I gave him a foot massage when he was over there, so that's gotta count for something, bro. Who does that? Sleepy ass feet? I'm going, see if you know, but
you don't be tickling or nothing.
Nah, man, but my hands smell like cheese for the rest of the evening, though. That's besides the point.
But it was French cheese, so it smelled kind of good.
French
cheese.
Like a truffle.
Ooh la la.
Hey, la.
So yeah, once again, we're all celebrating Vince tonight. If you guys have any funny stories about Vince, drop them in the chat. If you want to hop in and tell us in person, let me know.
Sure.
Game of Quad voting will end in about 5 minutes, so get your votes in.
Damn, E-Rod say he live like on a 12th story or some shit like that to that effect. So he was up there.
No elevator?
Yeah, though at that high you gotta have an elevator.
Normally, but I remember one point his elevator was broken.
Oh god, Big Bang Theory all over again.
Right. Very New York story.
Very New York. Well, that are the projects.
Right.
Oh my god. I remember one of my ex lived in the projects, and it was just like you have to like spray perfume like into your nostrils so you don't smell the fucking project, fluid. That's like lubrication for the slides on the side of the elevator, and it was not oil.
Then you go upstairs and she'd be pregnant with a poop baby. God damn!
Nah,
it's like a Wu-Tang album.
I gotta pay rent to the roaches.
Damn.
Roaches be like, "Who you?" And I'm like, "I'm my boyfriend." I said, "You gotta pay the toll." I'm like, "Damn." It was bad though. It was bad. But it's funny though because when she lived out there though for months on end, all the guys hang out in front of the building thought I was a cop. They had to literally tell her because they would see me walk into the building, they just scattered. Not even you understood why. I grew up in all my life. They thought I was a cop. Swear to God. And mind you, I had no facial hair. What made it worse? So
you've had facial hair as long as I remember, so I don't remember. I couldn't imagine you without facial hair.
Oh, it's scary. A few people see me without facial hair. It's kind of scary. I don't look my age at all.
How long was it when we did the droners shoot? Because I think that's about when I met you. Just before that, I think, or it was in that area. It was in that time era.
That was around that time. That was about 3 years ago.
No, it was more than that. It was almost 4.
Really, 4?
Yeah.
Been playing that long?
Yeah.
Shit, that's weird. Time flies, bro. I don't even know if you could find. I don't even know if you could find a documentary. What the fuck, Dragon? What the hell is wrong with you, bro? It looks like you got raped by fucking bears and Chewbacca at the same time. Fuck, you got a number.
Have you joined Did you join a boy band or something? What's going on over here?
He is the bear.
I'm the disaster.
He's been up for 57 hours, 3D printing nonstop.
All the prints.
Look, every time I see this motherfucker at work in the morning, and he looks like Dragon, but Puerto Rican. If Dragon was Puerto Rican instead of fucking, was it Turkish? Isn't that where you from?
Armenian.
The
Armenians are coming.
Dude, if you were just a little darker complected, this dude looks just fucking like you. Same glasses, long hair, everything.
Yes, Cuban.
And every time he walks by out of the corner of my eye, I'm like, Dragon? What the fuck? Oh, no.
You know what Dragon reminds me of? You ever watch John Wick? The Mafia boss? That looks like it. Baba Yaga, I'm done.
Dragon ears, I think you look amazing.
I love all of you.
Bless your jeans. Mwah.
Mwah.
What are you saying? You don't think Puerto Rican people look good?
No.
I love it.
Yeah, I feel offended, bro.
Anything about the Puerto Rican guy? He just looks like Dragon.
I was gonna
Yo,
say,
you want some of this?
Your forehead looks very nice tonight, Dragon.
Does
You want
it
some of
really?
this?
Am I shiny? Am I sweating?
No, you look glowing. You look
I'm
radiant.
fucking glowing. I'm radiant, eh?
What are you saying? He's pregnant?
Right.
Like it. Looks like it.
You know what? It's the fucking tears. That's what it is. It's all the tears. They're running up.
I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you.
And it's also because you're an island boy.
Yeah.
I'm trying to stay an island boy. Well, he is an island boy. Fucked up. He is an island boy.
Long Island.
Boy. Just trying to
26
slide
years.
your drink.
They're all fucked up, bro. I'll be singing that song every time I see you, bro.
All good, bro. All good. All good.
4 Dragon Ears came for some serious, and everybody's telling him how he looks like this and that.
It's all good. I love you all regardless.
Been proud.
I think Vince would be
Why?
disappointed if we were too serious.
Right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean,
No, you guys wanted to hear some funny stories
look
with
at
Vice.
Wes. Look at Wes. He's got a mustache now. Trying to look like who's got a mustache here? Nobody really got a beard. So
Dragon
Yeah.
Ears
I mean, I
has
can-
a funny story.
Oh, just funny story. Yo, I mean, dude, okay, so just to start off, yo, like, Vice and I met in fucking Bachgrinder's chat, and I literally waited like 3 or 4 times for him to show up at the field, and then when he finally showed up, I was like, holy shit, like, somebody absolutely normal. Like that I could, like, relate to and just be like I wasn't fighting, or like he wasn't trying to like one up me at the field. It was, yeah, yeah, it's like that. But yeah, dude, no, we just ended up at the field one day, and everybody's like, yo, no, it's not gonna rain, and I'm out there. Howard's out there, this older cat that flies planes, line of sight, and Goonie. And yo, this rainstorm coming, and it was just, wind starts howling, and we're just drenched from head to toe. And I just remember Vice underneath the table, just like eating his Sammy, like while the rain is coming down. Like I never ever forget that shit, yo. Yo.
Take cover.
Take cover, bro. It was insane, and it only lasted like 20 minutes. So it's like, you just like put all your gear away and then hope that it just like blows over, and it did. But you were just annihilated from head to toe. It was just so much fun, and we were just smiling ear to ear. I remember it huddling behind Goonie and Howard. These are 2 bigger cats, and just the wind was coming through. I was just like getting by. They're like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm trying to get shelter behind you guys." Like it was fun, bro. It was yeah. I remember one time fucking Vince hit Howard with a drone. A fucking 5-inch, bro, right in the neck. On the field. And it freaked him out. He's like, if anybody's on the field, I'm bringing the drone in. I'm never going to do that again. It really freaked, dude, that shit. I will never, ever forget that shit. Yo, even when he fell, like when he jumped, like you guys don't understand the scope of it. That's what I was going to get at. At Pilgrim, when he hurt his feet, like he didn't jump from like 20 feet. This shit, these are train track, like trestles in a sense. They're what's the word I'm looking for, Chad? They're like fucking platforms. He fucking jumped from like 40 feet, bro.
No, it wasn't
like,
that high. No, he jumped from the platform.
High, bro.
It's high, but it isn't that high. It's probably
40 foot's pretty high.
No,
Like
it's
9, 10 feet.
40, okay,
no,
so
it's
like 30 feet, 25 feet, 30 feet.
No,
dude,
no.
That
Those
shit, I get up
platforms
there,
aren't
I'm
that high.
scared.
It is. It's the remnants of the train platforms. There used to be tracks in the middle, and it used to be where the subway would come
40
in.
feet since he's passed away and everything.
Yeah. It's like 50 feet. I think it was about 50 feet.
And like literally,
contest.
That measurement is meaningless. It's way too damn high to be jumping from. Let's just put it that way. Like
exactly. That's irrelevant.
Superman would hesitate.
It's at least 14 feet minimum if it goes over.
Minimum.
Yeah.
Anything over that, you're breaking something.
Like I go up there to like retrieve a quad, and it's scary. So, bro, like I'm literally inside the bando with Sparky's wife and Bubby's mom.
Damn.
Okay?
Oh,
yeah, dude.
Doing what?
But they were just like going through the bando by themselves, and I'm like, yo, you guys are in my hood, and I'm not letting you guys go through there by yourselves. I don't know who's in there, so I'm gonna walk with you guys. Yo, Howard calls me from outside. He's actually there that day. I loved it. He was there at Pilgrim that day, dude. And he calls me saying that Vice is hurt. Come out. I'm like, what? So I run outside and I look at Vincent like being put down by John.
Yeah, John carried him. I literally turned around and I see Vince getting carried by John, and I'm like, and I thought they were just screwing around. You know what I mean?
Bro.
And like, and then I realized then when he set him down, I found out he's actually hurt. I was like, we were all like, what the fuck?
And like I ran out of the fucking. I left the ladies in there. I ran out of the bando just to make sure that like he was alive. That like you didn't have to go fucking 911. But like he was hurt, and he fucking. How can I put this? He bore it like a man.
Mm-hmm.
He fucking didn't bitch, dude. The whole fucking time he just sat there in the back of the car and took it, and didn't ruin a person's day, bro. Like that was advice, bro.
But then again, he must have been like nice and suited, because I don't know. I think Maddie gave him some edibles, and I think he just got like, really like just chillax. He got real chillax. yeah, we helped.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah, but
Fuck yeah, dude.
Get me out of here, take me to the hospital. He wasn't like anything.
I
like
tried.
That.
We tried. Yeah, we tried, and he just like he was like no. Like,
no.
I was like, do we need to go home? Do you want us to take you home? Like, what do we need to go to the hospital? Like, what do we need to do here? You know? And he's like, no. I felt like once he got his feet up, it didn't like he wasn't too bad as far as pain, but he did. He just literally like kicked his feet up out the window and chilled in the car and let everybody do their thing. And we like got him food or water and different shit. But like, yeah, he wouldn't have it. He wouldn't ruin anybody's day.
No.
He stood to the bitter end though, because it was dark already. It was nightfall. He was in the car. And he's just like,
bro, fuck 40 feet. Fuck 40 feet. It was 300 feet.
Exactly.
Yes. You got to embellish a little bit. You have to embellish, you know. But yeah.
And you guys mentioned the Star Trek thing. Like, I'm a huge Trekkie. Like, I'm a huge fucking. And to find somebody that's like just as big of a Trekkie. And then, you know, it's just like, fuck. And you know, AJ was saying it. Dude, again, like what I was trying to also emphasize was the scope of this. Like, we were chilling in Zoom forever.
Mm-hmm.
Before we knew any of this.
Yeah. Like,
and then
every single day,
like,
we were chilling in Zoom.
It's we called it the living room.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. Got a question from the chat. Juan Solo wanted to know, does anybody know how he got his name?
Miami Vice.
Well, I was thinking Miami Vice though, because his whole logo was Miami Vice, that whole synthwave 80s style.
Yeah, he loves Miami Vice. It's one of his favorite shit.
And he, in his own words, he how would he say? What did he exactly say? He could be vicious. He mentioned he got the vicious part because he basically said something like, "I could be a dick" or something, and then like like I could get
we're friends.
And one thing I'll say is like if somebody fucked with you and Vince didn't like it, the man could go scorched earth without like he would go to bat for somebody in a heartbeat. Like if somebody was fucking with you that's where the vicious part came in, because he would just fucking let somebody have it. Like, and he was good at it. He was good at it.
You're born with a crowbar and broken glass. That's how it is in New York, because you know.
Yeah, I was saying like that to myself. Like I feel like sometimes, you know, I go a little ham, you know, shit, like a little fucking off the rocker, and he's one of the cats that would ground me on any level. You know, just be like, no, bring me back down to reality. Be like, hey, you know, and you're just like, okay, yes, yeah, you're right. I'm not
all the
putting all that money
crypto
into
stupidity
Bitcoin.
that we've been doing.
I said it, you said it right. I'm not putting it all into Bitcoin. Going into Ethereum.
And mind you, Chad, he was a very soft. If you heard him in the chat, you know, here in the Zoom, that's pretty much the way he perceived himself. He's very chillax, very down to earth. That was him 24/7. His demeanor was there. He was, you know, chill. If he f with you, that means, you know, you were cool. But I mean, my friend, never seen him on his bad side, so nobody will see anybody at their bad side.
There's a few times where, you know, whatever, some drama would be happening somewhere, and Vince is like, I'll go in there and go scourge her. Like, no, dude, it's okay.
A person that reserve and calm and like giving and stuff like that, you do not want to see the other side.
The other side of the coin.
No, fuck no, you do not.
Like he's like a chihuahua. You don't want to. He's like a chihuahua. He's nice and cute from a distance. So you get close, teeth come up, and the eyeballs go demon.
Ends up being a freaking greyhound. The hounds from like the hounds from hell or whatever, and
becomes a French bulldog. Becomes like a little Pomeranian. Well, no, it's not French. Wrong dog.
No, the
French poodle.
French poodle.
French bulldog.
Yeah, but he wasn't sassy though. French poodles are sassy.
Sassy.
Look at B-Rat say, you look at B-Rat, I need a
bulldog.
French bulldog. B-Rat is like, I need an FPV adventure. I was like, dude, your whole year's been an adventure. Freaking one day's in a mountain, the next day's on a tower, next day's in Bando Island. Yeah, kid need adventure. What you want? Just hop on a plane and jump on the Falcon X and try to eat the freaking quad off the moon. That's your next adventure.
You gotta
I got
Steel, dude. Everest.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm sorry, I just gotta say that was fire. Bro, Everest.
I mean,
where is it?
I mean, he flies the plane. He flies the plane. I got an idea for B-Rad. Why don't you just open the window on the plane and let the quad just go?
Eat the quad out the window.
You just eat the quad and have the quad just a little chase on the plane. Wee!
Where do you land it?
Don't forget the footy, bro. That's it. Don't forget that footy.
Don't
have somebody on the ground to fucking unplug it for you.
Yeah, just pick it up.
He's like way past G-class airspace.
Looking at Eric's plane in the background.
Where we see? Oh yeah. Oh wow, he's got planes. Yeah.
Which one?
The one that
I know, right?
He's been printing for 400 hours now.
Dude, he has been nonstop on those motherfuckers, and it's like every time he sees a plan for a new one, he's like, "Well, I'll buy that one."
Downloaded.
Well, you know what though? I ain't gonna lie though. I mean, some guys fly planes, and I've said it before. People that never flew a plane, people will think that's boring though. They're two different animals, bro. They're just two different animals. Like,
dude, he's got a bunch of different ones there too.
So, congratulations, Perry Earl won the game of quad this week.
Team flip flop.
Team flip flops.
Wait. Team flip flop. There we go.
Sorry, I had to do that before we forgot. Game of Quad's taking back seat this week. It's just kind of like, we're just gonna put that over there.
I mean, I've had a few friends that fly planes, man. It's especially if you got
you float them.
I fly planes, yeah. I fly planes. I mean, I hate DVRs, so I don't really post it that much though. And I do an FPV, but I got friends that got setups that are pretty pricey, kind of like his setup. And the worst is when you crash, man. You can't get mad. You just gotta go.
Dude, wings and
Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
like, when they go so much faster on average than a quad, and when you hit something, they just explode. Just fucking.
Yeah, he said that these are just
Oof.
fucking exploding when they hit the
they-
styrofoam and the
there's nothing
3D
left.
printed ones.
That's the
Ah,
best
yeah.
part.
Nothing left.
But he's
Oh.
3D printing a bunch of them, so I mean, you know,
Just
you can just
reprint whatever.
3D print more parts.
Yeah, I
No,
want
and with 3D
I want to do
And
that.
3D print is
actually.
harder. 3D printing is harder though, because I agree though. I have friends that have done 3D printed planes, and it's different than let's say building a balsa wood, because at least a balsa wood, I think, don't quote me on this, in some level, depending on the design, it could be a hair stronger than 3D printer, because I mean, if you laminate it, that gives some structural rigidity.
Right,
But
yeah.
but if one explodes, it explodes, man. Or even worse, though, you know what's the worst? I think the worst fear for a lot of pilots, not even the crashing, is when you send in it, and let's say you do long range on a plane for whatever setup you're flying it, is when you start losing shit. Is when you start crying, and internally, you die internally. Like I had one of our good friend of ours, Mike Flyer. Nobody knows if people don't know who he is. He's a DRL technician, and he's a good friend of ours. And I remember him like a full Cappy setup. At the time he had like a Hero 7 on it, iNav. He's running 1.3 on Dragon Link,
Everything.
and everything to the teeth, like all the butter shit. He's
Yeah.
meeting it, and it's beautiful. He likes the way he's flying, and he decides to go a long range into another state. Yes, and we're literally seeing the plane because he has a downlink on 5.8, so we can watch it on 5.8. And we watch the plane. He's over the water. He's into Jersey, and he's just flying there. He's like, yeah. And next thing you know it, the video drops. He has no idea what the fuck. You could see a line of sight, but we can't tell the orientation of it. And we literally see the plane go right in the water.
No return
Oh my
to
goodness.
Return to water.
It returned to water. Returned to water. We sat there for an hour and a half watching the fucking plane in the water because it was the darkest thing in the water, just floating. And we're praying that it comes. You see it's coming to shore. And we're sitting there going, yeah. So my friend at the time, he had his Maverick, and he says, you know what? I'm going to go send it to see where the plane is at. And the only way you could tell if you couldn't see it because of the waves was you had to watch seagulls because they thought it was a prey, and they started like hovering around it. And we sitting there for like an hour and a half just watching it, just bye-bye. Set up, gone. Completely gone.
Damn it, man.
Just still did. Yeah, it sucks. And then another friend of ours happened the same thing to him. He went about, 2.5 miles, almost 3 miles out, and I don't know, I don't remember what happened to his car exactly because I wasn't there. But he said that it fell in the water. Same situation where he's looking at it or borderline seeing it, and then video goes to black, right? So we're there, he's waiting. He decided to go drive more or less to where the plane was at. And he sat there for 3 hours, looking for it. And right when he's about to give up, he sees the fucking plane on the shore. The shit came back in.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Cool.
Yeah. But
so I haven't lost anything like out long range like that. But I was flying one time over a like reservoir, and it had a straight fucking flat cliff, real tall on one side of it, and I was like diving down that and then coming out over the water, and you have access to it if you live in the neighborhood, but if not, it's like fenced off. And I brought it back in, switched out the battery, and I go back out. I go to fly over the water. I do a roll, and what I assume happened was one of my fucking battery cables got fucking chopped in the fucking prop because they were super loose back then. Like I didn't have them strapped to anything. They were just flopping around. But I lost video, and fucking like as I was, as I finished out the roll, I pull my goggles up and like I see it at the last second, like bloop, hit the water, and I see the rings coming out, and like I take a picture and I fucking mark it, and like I mark it on maps, on Google Maps, and like I'm fucking, I don't know what I'm going to do to get it out. I don't know how deep the water is there, anything like that. I don't know what I'm going to do. I fucking, I think about it for a while and end up calling this dive shop in Charlottesville, which is about 45 minutes from here. Well, about 35 minutes. And, I talked to this dude for a little bit, and I tell him, the situation, and he's like, "So wait, where is it at now?" And I tell him again, and he's like, "Man, I used to do diving instruction there." He was like, "I've got like a Volkswagen bus down at the bottom of that, and fucking like a cement truck, and like this and that." And he was like, "I used to dive down there and take people down." And like I sent him a picture of exactly where he was at, where it was at, and he was like, "Dude, that's like exactly where that stuff's at." I was like, "For real?" He was like, "I know that fucking spot really well." He was like, "If you can find out who owns it now and then get back to me," he was like, "I'll contact him, and fucking if they'll let me dive down there," he was like, "I'll look for it." I haven't contacted them yet, but I found out that the same people that used to let him dive there back in the day still own it, which he didn't think, he thought that they gave ownership of it to the homeowners association of the new neighborhood that they built around it. So Zorro's quad was lost for 3 years, so I just want to wait till mine was lost for 4, and then I'll get it recovered.
What up?
Yeah, but I think by then, everything's done. It's done.
Oh yeah, it's just gonna be a fucking
big.
It's gonna be
bulgy
nothing.
You don't want it, you still that's your shit, dude.
There is an SD card in a GoPro on it though, so.
See.
It is possible. The SD could be salvaged though. I had a friend of mine. I've said the story before. I had a friend of mine that are in the same spot, same area, and I'll tell you the spot is the Gates of Hell, and yeah, it's actually my local spot.
The actual Gates of Hell.
Yes,
that's my local spot. If you watch a lot of my videos,
you gotta pay. You gotta pay the boatman to go.
Yeah, you gotta pay the token, bro.
You gotta pay the boatman, bro.
You gotta pay the token. I mean, like that. Like I'm gonna mention that day. That day I went to go fly. I was gonna go fly with my friend Ian, and I didn't know that Spark and Joseph and a couple of guys. Bobby showed up. Stacy, you saw that video. So I didn't know that was gonna happen. But anywho. Back to topic. So he's freaking out though because he wasn't worried about his setup. He was worried about his fucking GoPro. He said that if I don't get my GoPro back, my wife is gonna kill me. I was like, shit. So I went the following morning and I sat there for like, I would say 2.5 hours looking for it, and I'm just about to give up. I'm literally in the water.
In the Hudson or in the river?
Because you know you got the bridge that crossed that bridge is closed. Oh. Right, so it's got like a little bridge under it. So that water right there recedes, and so that morning I walked over because I saw the when the shore. I looked online, so when the shore goes out. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna come around that time. So I get there and I'm walking back and forth in mud and gunk and fucking dead muck and fish. You know that smell. Everybody knows that smell. So I'm there looking for it, and I'm about to just give it up, bro. I'm like, I don't know what to tell him. And I was like, dude, your shit's gone. So anyway, I'm about to give up, and I put my foot down to just turn around and walk away. And as soon as I put my fucking foot down, there's the fucking quad looking right at me the whole entire time. It's like a little nook right between like two little beams coming out, like rotted beams. I'm like, you motherfucker.
I love it. And it's looking at you.
It's looking right at me. Yeah. So I hit him up and I'm running back home. His wife is not knowing on. She knew that it fell, but I just snagged the fucking GoPro and I put the GoPro in my bag and I just gave it to him on the low, but the quad is fucked up. The only thing that I salvaged out of that quad was the fucking camera. Everything else within a fraction of an hour oxidized. Everything.
If it's saltwater, it's toast.
It's toast. Yeah.
Well, if the battery was still plugged,
it's brackish there.
Yeah. It was creating a.
And we said things.
Yeah. It's sitting in electrolyte.
Exactly.
Hey, I think I chopped the battery cables on mine though, so.
Ooh.
So there's still a chance.
I tried. We tried. We dipped it in alcohol and the natural alcohol and what's the other water? Distilled water to see if we could try to clean it off. No, it was done.
Yeah. Oh
yeah. But he was there though. He blamed it on me though. He blamed it on me because it was my fault because we were flying and he was still learning. We were doing chase, and I cut him off doing chasing actually Mike Flyer, and I got blamed for that. So
hey, it happens.
I don't.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see here. I got a couple of videos of Vince's on the playlist. I think we should watch.
I was just saying, who has the picture of Vice? Tech, have you not seen the picture of Vice as Picard?
Yes. Yes, he looks just like
Picard. Yes.
That's how you gotta get that one.
Because we did well, he was doing all those like mashups and collages for the show and stuff. And yeah, one of them he was Picard, and I think there was another picture.
That one was good. I like that.
That was good. Use it as his background on the show when he would cut his camera off.
Yeah.
Yes, right about that.
Yeah, I was scrambling to try to grab pics and stuff.
I could have sworn
I tried to look for it, but I couldn't find it.
That's what I was saying. Like, I'd like to do something later. I want to put something together with some of the stuff from the show and some of the other stuff. Maybe, like I said, this stuff happens so suddenly. Like, it's just unbelievable.
No one's prepared.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I said, you can know something might happen, but there's no way to really prepare. It's just yeah. But I do have the other side is I've got a lot of stuff. I got a lot of pictures and a lot of footage on Vince on the one tower that's not hooked up right now. So I want to, once I get that all set up, I'm going to go through and get a bunch of stuff. But I'm sure
John Solo mentioned the Emu Talk screen that used to pop up whenever we get on that topic.
We'd be talking about Emu Talk. Yes, Vince had a bunch of stuff up his sleeve for every stream. He was all about it.
You guys mentioned it before. Like, you guys don't understand. Like, he would pull shit out of his ass. He would come up. Like, I don't understand. Like we would ask for something, and he would have it like downloaded before we asked for it. I don't like. He was that prepared, bro.
We're talking about that in the chat, so he's right.
That's what I'm saying. He was that prepared. Like any movie, and we watched. What was the fucking alien movie, guys? I can't fucking remember it right now.
Which one?
I know.
Like so many.
The really fucking
dancing one. Come on, with the
Communion.
Thank you, Communion, bro. Like I've been trying to find that movie for fucking years. I'm the biggest
I'm gonna look it up.
Alien head, bro. Like he found it like that, and I was just like,
we were trying to find it for hell long.
Hell long, bro. And like,
now what are we gonna do?
I don't know, bro.
Kim was watching this like Housewives of like Australia, like some really rare one because she sees them all, but this one they don't show here, and that's how Kim got introduced to Vice. Like it was during the pandemic, and she's like, "Thank you so much." She got like hella fucking Housewives. It was really funny. We remember,
You are the good, bro. That's how it is. Now Dragon's got me looking for the fucking movie. I swear to God.
Well, at least there's
Communion. Yeah. Who's the actor? Damn it.
That's Christopher Walker.
Christopher Walken, bro. Christopher Walken.
Hey, I gotta let you know. Hey. I love Christopher Walker. Yeah, I got it. It's
solid year of Vice stuff that we have to go through. So I'm excited.
That's a whole lot. Yeah, he would have hated the fact that my father knew Learn Nimoy. Well, actually, I was pissed off with my father for him knowing Learn Nimoy. My father was actually Learn Nimoy's butcher for a while. Yeah, so that was a big sucker punch to me. I was like, Dad, can I get an autograph? He goes, I don't like to bother him. I was like, yeah, I'm a Star Trek. I'm a Trekkie. We've been to the convention 1,000 times already. You should know that by now. He goes, I know. I don't like to bother him. Just like my mother knew, just my mom knew Robert De Niro. I'm like, who doesn't love Christopher Walker? I love Christopher Walker.
Christopher Walken?
He's Walken, not Walker.
Walken. I was called Walker.
Dakota Ring.
I don't know why.
Dakota Ring.
Look, give me a pass today, right? It's Vincent's,
Drink more Ovaltine.
I need to
have it as
names.
We never. All right, so we got a video here. Vince, he's actually. He's chasing me in this video, actually. So it can't.
Not the one that is not the one you're going 30%. You should have gone like 10%.
It can be done. Quit being a pansy.
Yo, we're doing this in the field, right? That's the video, the one by you. And we're doing this, right? During the field, right? I was doing this. To catch up to fucking Chad.
So this is a spot where we always used to fly together, and actually this particular spot, there's a couple of videos here of Vince flying in Highlands, and actually this is where he won the contest at, actually, where he did all his flying. But this actually spot, this is a spot that means a lot to me, and this is Vince and I flying together. Let's check it out.
I haven't been here in forever.
He's like, where did he go? Wait.
Exactly. He knew exactly when I fell.
Crazy. I have a hard time watching it in Zoom, but I can watch it on the YouTube.
It's so choppy in Zoom.
Yeah, it's always choppy in Zoom.
Now, if you want to watch Vince bang, just fast forward it.
It's not easy to get in that tennis at all.
No, it's not.
Fuck, I bet.
I mean, that's like 40 feet in front of him right now.
20-15% throttle half the fucking time.
Yeah.
He was
up with our batteries and
in there.
And Chad is still flying.
The Vice is like fucking gunning it.
Yeah, that's probably 80% throttle just to keep up.
Try 100. I'm always busting Chad's balls about things. Like, oh, somebody chased me. I'm just like,
this was a good one. This was an awesome day.
Got up in there though.
He did, dude.
I'm behind y'all a little bit. I'm watching it on YouTube.
Just fast forward.
And there's proof I can do a split S.
Have a good night, brother. Don't forget, post that video up, alright? Or you gonna get the fucking chancleta.
Hey Chad, do you know how to do split S?
I do know how to do a split S. I can do a fucking split S about 1 million times.
I don't think he knows how to. I think neither of them know how to do it.
Yeah, damn, it was close. Woo.
Well, those prop cities, this is a wrap.
So we used to run laps over here. Oh! I think I come back through. There it goes. Oh, that's somebody else. Somebody else was chasing.
Yeah, me.
You were in the back.
That was me right there. Look, you see the yellow props?
This is Vince flying at Scraggle Rock, which is the other spot. We used to map this park out.
If you eat Scraggle, don't come to the spot. It's like that all year round, even in winter, even in summer.
It's Scraggle Rock.
Yeah, and the spot stays wet forever.
Oh, there's a couple spots. If you get in it, you're real. You don't want to be there.
Mud pit. It's a mud pit.
And the funny thing, winter you can see. In the summertime, like a canopy just covers it up.
But there's that bridge in the road. It's very nice. I mean,
so just down there to the right ahead, right now, right in that area, right here, it's swamp in the summertime.
Yeah, that road's fucking fun right there.
Mm-hmm. The bridge on the right.
The bridge, yeah.
But remember, the more you
Fine if there wasn't too many soft targets. Welcome to New York City life.
That's why it's a little bit better in the winter.
Yeah, nobody there in winter, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like anywhere, bro.
Yeah.
Well,
So it's funny. It's funny that you met. I'm trying to. Yeah, because I met Vince out in Corona, out at Flushing Meadow as well. That's where I met him, in person.
In person.
Yeah. And I know it was you, me, him. I'm trying to remember who else was out there that weekend. I got some pictures of his quad that weekend.
Yo, I haven't spoken to Travis in forever.
Oh Lord.
Still there.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Holy smokes. He's usually out there like all the time. Who else was out there? Percy. Percy was out there. I got a picture with him.
That's funny. You know what's funny? I know about Flushing Meadows. I never been to Flushing Meadows. I never flew Flushing Meadows ever.
What? Yo, everybody, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, everybody ends up that field.
Because for me, you know what it is with the Flushing Meadows? It's similar to the spot that I fly in, but my spot's a little bigger. So it's like open field and maybe a spot here, trees here and there. So it's kind of one of those areas, and that's why I never like. It's like it's kind of fun.
Speaking of the devil, there's Flushing Meadow.
There you go.
Flushing Meadow is like it's this field within the park. So it's like,
I see it from the highway.
Yeah,
you're right on the highway.
You can see it here.
Next to a lake. It's the worst possible scenario for any type of RC. Like it's not. It's like a dedicated area.
Not to mention it's right under fucking air traffic from fucking LaGuardia. LaGuardia air traffic.
That's like ground zero for fucking LaGuardia.
Yeah,
I'm gonna hop out, you guys.
Oh.
Catch y'all later.
All right, Chris.
All right, brother.
What's up, brother?
Be good.
Hey, man. Yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna hop out as well. I need to get some sleep.
Well, thanks for joining us, man.
Yeah, man.
Later, AJ.
Peace.
What's up? What's up, AJ?
But a lot of good times. You can't deny the fact that that spot is, we had barbecues and shit over there. Like before COVID hit, we were planning on having a party, like DJ, the whole 9 yards. Because you can do everything on the outside without permit or anything. You just go ham. People do it all the time.
Mm-hmm. And people in the chat, you might be wondering where the fuck these guys get those gates. Those gates are literally there all the time and they're locked up. So literally, they're just there for our purposes.
And donated by Joe.
Yeah, me and Joe and a bunch of guys built a lot of those.
Yes, we did.
That's what killed my wing going a fucking 98 miles an hour into that fucking drop gate right here. I hit that fucker going full tilt. It just exploded.
PVC,
no, it's all aluminum.
Yeah, that's aluminum piping.
It's conduit, aluminum conduit.
It's conduit, that's what it was. It was conduit.
Oh, it's aluminum conduit?
Yeah.
We had a little bit of foam insulation, and that went real quick. So we started wrapping it with freaking different colored
tape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was like heavy, like what do you call it, tape?
Look at that, there go some wings.
Wait.
Just so that we wouldn't bust through it, but it didn't matter. You just hear the bell go ding.
Is that my wing? Is that a recruit? That might be mine.
It is a recruit. Yes,
I think that is mine. That might have been this day, actually, that I blew it up.
That's the AR. If anybody wants to get to play this, start off with.
Same thing.
That's right there, $80, $90 cheap.
Eric's got his eyes. Look at that. Yeah, Eric's eyes. You can see him. I see him from here. He's got his eyes peeled. Look. You see right there.
This is the first time we took Vince. This is the first time we took Vince to Pilgrim. I think this is the tower. I think this is the first time we took him out there.
The tower, Satan's Tower, as I call it.
My internet is really crappy now. I'm gonna say goodnight.
No problem.
All right, Wax.
Brother. Have a wonderful night, brother.
I'll still be trying to. I'll try to come back in later, but I need to reboot or do something. Let it.
Right on.
Turn it off.
I bet.
Had enough.
Yeah. Turn it off.
Yeah. Plug it into Beta Flight and reflash it.
Because I just got audio from you guys and I don't have video.
Makes
I'll be
sense. You got it, boss.
I think this is.
Yes, we was all there. I think that's me in the fucking middle. I think it's the first day I met Vincent. I think was it?
Yeah, we were trying to do trippy spins. Yeah, that was the first day I did a trippy spin actually.
And you pulled up in your car. I was there that day.
And I parked like an asshole right in the middle of the street. That's
Right
me in the middle of the
front
street.
me. No, right in front of me.
I just parked like an asshole because you guys can go there, but I run low, so fuck my life, low life. My shit would have got stuck.
Yeah.
My shit would have got stuck in that grass in a heartbeat.
I don't know if I had the Jeep back then. I might have still had the Jeep.
I remember the whole day in July when we all went to Pilgrim. We were like, we're gonna go to the tower next.
Yeah, nobody made it.
6, 7, 8 at night, getting dark.
Nobody.
The tower never fucking made it.
And the tower's like 5 minutes. It's less than 5 minutes away.
Yeah, it's not
Literally.
far.
Not far.
There are a bunch of spots like within that proximity, just because it's like the whole complex.
Yeah.
Is so much fun.
And I didn't realize there was an inside to this tower too.
Oh yeah, I did that.
Yeah, but there's not much inside though.
No.
It's
Yeah,
a
well,
big.
my
that
local
son of a
buddy went
bitch.
down there and flew it, and it was cool inside. It looks cool, but it's not much
There's a
to it.
pentagram in the middle, so I call it the Devil's Tower.
A lot of paint inside,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Course,
20 minutes, dude. 20 minutes north is my favorite spot. In,
Kings Highway.
Kings Island.
I haven't been there yet. We should go there, Dragon.
Bro, I'm literally 15 minutes away.
Oh dang, you're right there then.
Yeah, I'm out east right now. But like that spot is like my playground. I want to go there tomorrow.
Go there tomorrow with this guy.
55 degrees. Let's go.
I can't.
Yeah.
That's summer. That's still spring in New York.
Pretty much summer up here, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's good. Anything below 50 blowing, I'm good. I've done that. I've been there. I put my time in.
People in warmer weather. People in warmer states. I'm pretty frank.
I want to go
John
Florida.
Solo's coming out on Sunday. We're gonna go night flying.
Hell yeah.
After the whoop race, and it's gonna be like 32 degrees.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm good on that. I love you.
It's called. This is when he
John
won.
Solo's coming down.
This was his winning entry for the competition that year. This is also at Highland.
Coming out, which one?
John Solo.
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna hit up the whoop race on Sunday.
Hell
Go
yeah.
night flying. Come up if you want.
I haven't got a good whoop to race with yet. I haven't practiced whooping in the season yet.
I need batteries.
It's not. It's a for fun thing. Most people don't even really make it on the track design stuff.
Zoro hooked me up with this airbrush fucking move.
I'm over
Brush
here
the
saying,
side.
where the hell is my whoop? Oh, it's in my case.
I haven't pulled mine out since last year.
I need batteries. Yeah, well, I mean, 'tis the
One of them
season.
fucked up.
I mean, I got batteries.
Oh, did you print that box?
Yeah, in that box, got batteries, my charger. I got space for no. I don't care if I motherfucking whoop somewhere around here somewhere. I got my little homie just hanging out there somewhere. I gotta do a camera swap, but if not, I got my old trusty Beta FPV running on Project Mockingbird. This thing flies on fucking rails. I card running Emu on it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm running 033 human play on it.
Oh my god, people don't realize it, man. Emu on whoops is like
It's insane. And then I turn axis lock on. If you've ever messed with that, it's like fucking. You know when you first start for the day and you're like a certain speed and then you warm up and like on your 6th, 7th pack you're flying a lot better. Flying with axis lock is like you start on your first pack like that.
on rails. Ooh, I gotta switch that on.
Yeah, it only like changes one axis at a time.
That's fine. That's fine, buddy. Anyway, as long as it keeps it locked in, you know, because that was the biggest issue flying beta flight on whoops. Like, you breathe on it and it fucking just bugs out.
Yeah.
Then with Emu, it's almost like running silverware, where it does have silverware code into it.
Yep, inspired by you.
Yeah.
And then like the crash avoidance is, or the crash handling is insane too.
Beautiful. Just bips and jumps right off. Just little beep. I'm going.
The squirrel!
If you fly, squirrel!
I remember this day. That's funny. And this is the first time we took him to Pilgrim. This is our first time out at Pilgrim. Pretty sure, yeah.
Remember I think February is the D-Day for Pilgrim?
Huh?
Somebody said that February is a D-Day for Pilgrim.
I've heard that. I don't know.
But it's been like that for years, so who knows?
Hasn't it been like already done past February of last year? It's supposed to be knocked down.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't supposed to be. I think the permitting just finally went through this last year.
Okay.
They were talking about a couple of complexes that were actually going to be broken down. Like there was a guy that walked up at Kings Park and he had the helmet on and everything. And I was like, oh, okay, you guys are actually going to do some work. And they're like, yeah, I don't know, this and that. Because a lot of times people get the investors and then they just shit falls through and like nothing happens. So a lot of it is just talk.
But it is though, a lot of guys that are trying to, the guys you've probably seen are guys that are trying to observe the place and see what their pricing is. What happens is they're gonna throw an auction for who's gonna be the lowest. They're gonna literally lowball, the contract. Whoever wins the contract wins. So pretty much what's happening now, if it's gonna happen.
I think all the time, like, there's like the shit where like people are like, yeah, the place is haunted and this and that, and like it throws people off like all the time, and I'm just like, I don't know if that's what it is or what. I mean, I love this spot. Don't get me wrong.
All the time, I sometimes see like there's been a bit of a few like DJI based groups, and that's they all say, oh, the place is fucking haunted, blah 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 blah. So moron, you stay outside all the time, and you're like fucking 80,000 feet up in the sky. You've never been inside, so you can't really know for sure. But
yeah,
that's human fears. It is what it is.
I say a prayer every time I go there, and I say thank you every time I leave. Because otherwise, I everything, bro. Yeah, no, especially this spot, like Pilgrim, fucking bro.
Oh, the couch! The couch is there. There's the couch.
Oh hell yeah, bro!
Remember? I remember.
We never got to. Never got to the video. I think that's where the idea came from.
That's where the idea came from. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, those spots are fucking gnarly. Like you hit and it's over. Like you're down and like you're eating metal particulate in your fucking motors. It sucks, but it's so much fun.
And if you don't know the spot, you fucking soul searching for your fucking quad for a minute. Doesn't seem like it, but you'll be soul searching it.
I got poison ivy from like head to toe this year. Like that's what Suffolk County welcomed me with, was Suffolk County, poison ivy, ticks, and there's something called ticks, and there's something called, I hate the fucking word. They're called chiggers, bro.
Yeah.
They're microscopic fucking.
They're little red like spiders. Yeah.
Bro, dude, they crawl through your shoes. If they're like stand piles, and if there are horses around, like that's where they like go around. There are a lot of estuaries around here where like they ride horses and whatnot. Dude, we go and fly where like they run paintball and they run fucking horses and stuff. So like literally anytime I pull up, I like make sure I park on the concrete. And like my feet are hanging off the feet, or I'm standing like on the concrete because I got eaten up, and literally 6 months, bro. 6 months. It's worse than freaking poison ivy. And I'm like, yo, I don't want that for nobody.
The chiggers I've seen, they never bite me before. I just flick them off.
Oof. Not ticks. You can't see this shit.
They're little red dots.
No, they're not. No, like there was the little red ones that like you look them up and they're like, yo, those are like basic. They don't really do anything. They don't bite. But the ones that I'm talking about, they're specifically like they end up on horses. And like it ended up on me, dude. And I was like, holy smokes! Like I didn't touch anywhere that's supposed to be itchy right now. You touch places and you get poison ivy. Like, all right, that shit's open. Like I got hit, but dude, I got hit on my thighs and on my ankles. And I'm like, yo, I'm fully covered. I'm like, how is this getting such an issue right now? And yo, didn't go away forever. You have to scrub them until they scab. And I'm like, what? Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I've never really had that issue. I don't know.
That shit, bro. It's out here, bro. It's only out here, Suffolk County. I never even experienced this shit in Nassau.
Really?
Well,
Oh, what do we got here?
Now it's all these nuts.
All right, we're into the playlist. We're into the regular playlist now. This is Sprayer FPV.
This is Dragon Year singing, by the way.
This is what?
This is you singing.
Is it now?
Yeah. No, you have a beautiful voice.
Ooh.
I was contemplating that.
Is that an imitation, Zoro? Wink, wink.
No, that's you listen to the song. It's still good.
Wait, he's cruising. Let me shebang it a little bit by fast forwarding. There you go. Now he's shebanging it.
There we go. Now I hear it.
Where is Sprayer in Mass?
Those poor people trying to enjoy the sunset.
Fly right over their heads.
Yeah, whip right over their heads.
No, I'm not, Derek. Can't even do this anymore.
There's number 2.
Dude, you're like, I'm supposed to get some ass, and I can't. I got this freaking keeper looking at us.
Buzzing the shit at him. I got yelled at once, but I said sorry. I didn't see the man.
You might use it already because I find a spot where there's a lot of people that come up, so you gotta be mindful of that.
Now I got it. The hair.
Kids.
10 minutes too late.
I think it's 5 finger death month.
I think so. Yeah, it is 5 finger. Sounds like them. It's a nice spot. We're in Florida.
No, there's no mountains.
Yeah, serious lack of mountains for Florida.
Oh, I'm sorry. So that's Colorado. I'm sorry.
It's Colorado, yeah.
It's Colorado. Definitely Colorado. You didn't know Colorado had ponds, huh? There you go. Boom. Done deal. So, peace.
I just want to see something jump out of the water and eat his quad.
That, like something out of like Megalodon.
Yeah, Megalodon.
but he's not Megalodon. It's Peter Griffin going. We gotta keep talking because it's definitely gonna get copyrighted. So just keep on talking.
Yeah, right.
Yes, I was like, I'm talking. I was like, that's definitely gonna get a copyright. Yeah, boy. Just, you know, we're just fucking up the YouTube algorithm. You gotta. I'm surprised we haven't had a.
No, don't say it.
I won't say it, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I saw somebody. I looked to see somebody's link, and their shit was down. I was like, "Ooh, I know the feeling." Been there, done that. It sucks trying to edit out a song in the middle of a stream that's a couple hours long.
God, it's the worst.
It's the worst. It's the worst.
No, I tell you what's funny. I posted a video on TikTok, so I said because you can't use.
That's funny.
That is funny at your age.
Wow.
All I wanted was to shake my hips back and forth and I want to go. Was it Rugrats or Ed and Eddie?
One of those.
Those cartoons. So I got flagged for posting a video. I was like, fuck this shit. So I read the video, use a non-copyrighted, free royalty song, and I still got flagged for it. I'm like, what the fuck are you smoking?
Is it because you're an island boy?
No, that's Dragon.
Oh, yeah. We're all island boys thing.
Island boy.
Hi.
Oh wow. They are trying to give us one tonight. You sons of bitches.
They probably are. We just
That was Massachusetts.
That was Mass, really?
Yeah.
Oh damn! I didn't know you guys had water.
Yeah, near John Solo, there's a pretty nice water.
I know, I'm just fucking with you.
Here. We got Long Island Sound here.
You got mountains by you. Well, if you go like towards Stanford or that area there, yeah. You're
Mountains
by
in Stanford, yeah, there's a ton of them.
Oh, yeah.
Between two
I'd like to go,
copyright
like,
strikes.
Thanksgiving morning,
Yeah.
kind to go
Just start
go
singing.
diving and shit.
Is anybody
singing.
is anybody flying tomorrow after they eat, or they just or whatever, or
Everybody's
not
got
eat?
the itis, bro.
I gotta start charging now.
I really just go like 6 in the morning, but that's never gonna happen unless I stay up.
No, I can't. I wish I could, bro. I got family thing that sucks balls.com.
I'll
I
probably,
feel like bringing my and just chasing the fucking dog around the
I was
house.
gonna say I'll probably fly some Whoop tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah. Probably some
Welcome
whoops and
back,
chase. Oh, John, I would mess with you, John. I know it's called the Bay State.
All right, we gotta keep talking, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I keep hearing it. I'm like, la la
Cranberry juice. Anybody's down for some cranberry? I don't know. For some reason, I got this odd feeling I want cranberry juice and ride a skateboard.
Ooh, do you have a yeast infection?
I was just gonna say it.
Throw with the bird.
I got him.
It does burn, though. It does burn.
Oh, man.
Eric, I thought you had wings on that fuselage. So you take them off? Your head?
Your head.
He's muted.
He's still busy printing his freaking plane right now. In a minute.
Just got like 4 gajillion hours into that thing.
Yeah, I'm still printing. I just gutted that. I just
Yo.
gutted that recruit.
This is
Just
how we
gotta
do.
When's the
Gotta add a
when's the?
recruit.
I thought you had the wings on the big one though. What's behind you? Is that the? Where's the
That is
wings?
the
I
big
don't
one.
see
It
it.
won't fit in my room.
What was like a
It
Spitfire or a
won't
Corsair?
fit. It won't fit your room with the wings on.
Not while I'm working on the servos.
Oh shit!
So I've got it opened up and it runs pull cables inside of it to run
Oh.
the tail section. So
Damn.
Motherfucker built himself a real plane out of it.
You 3D printed a real plane.
Chad, this is that wing that I sent you to try and print out for
Right.
your replacement. I'm finishing up the prints for it right now, but that's what my recruit's in here. I'm gutting the parts out of it to put in this one.
Yeah, I can't wait to get my printer out and start printing. That's what I want to do is make one of those.
Show you a DIY plane that me and my friend made.
What do you cut the styrofoam and then print the other pieces?
He's printing everything.
This is all 3D printed.
All 3D print?
Oh,
It's a lightweight PLA.
that's what we were. I was just gonna ask.
It's almost like foam.
Huh. How many pieces is it? Like how big is your printer? How many pieces will that take?
It's just a CR10.
Uh-huh.
This is 10 or 11 pieces, so it's all done.
Okay.
Yeah, right, so what, like almost 40 hours of printing?
No, like 200.
Yeah.
This one's about 30 hours.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
I don't know,
the big
I don't know
one,
if you
right?
can see it. No, you can't see it. Fucking goddamn filter. This is a plane that me and my friend built. It's like a cross between a goblin and a drac. And we call it the frack.
The frack.
Yeah, we call it the frack. This thing runs on rails, bro. I don't know. This thing is just bananas on this. I got a 2306, 2450 on it. I can run on 3S and 4S, and it's fucking balls to the walls when I zoom it. But it's all dollar foam board.
Yeah. I've been making a bunch of foam board planes lately.
They're fun.
That Red Bull, where's it at? There's a Red Bull one that's here. It's pretty cool.
Was that like a Corsair or some style like that? The Red Bull one?
That's a Diablo 3D, that's what they call it.
Oh, I see.
But
I think Chad showed me a picture a few weeks back.
Mm-hmm. We showed a couple of pictures of Eric's stuff on this couple streams ago.
Mm-hmm.
Got some late breaking news. I got Vice into RimWorld property.
Wait, what? Wait, hold on.
No way.
Yeah.
awesome,
Wait,
dude.
what was that, Fitty?
His Vice's name is going to appear in RimWorld in whatever the next update occurs to the game. So he'll be
that's
immortalized
awesome.
forever in RimWorld.
That's so sick,
That's
bro.
awesome.
It'll have his
awesome.
proper name, and his nickname will be Vice.
He would have been so stoked.
Yes, he
Fucking
was.
awesome. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's great.
So I figured it was the least I could do for him, and that he would love it. So
Hell yeah. Yes, he would.
That's awesome, bro.
Freaking awesome.
Mhm.
Yeah, I never played RimWorld. Now we're all gonna have to play it.
Right?
yeah. The odds of encountering him are like 1 in a million, but there'll be other players around the world that'll end up encountering him.
That's awesome.
It is awesome.
Right.
I think Ian plays that game. Or he was playing that.
Rim?
Yeah.
Ian? Like Rajan?
Ian's just into rimming. He's not. Holy.
Who's
He's
rimming?
the
Who?
world of rim, not rim world.
Not RimWorld.
Right.
Wow.
I know where your mind is at. Right. Wink. No.
I'm off to RimWorld.
Like, what's this? I've never heard of this.
This is Rick. Wink.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's always a good night here, bro. It's always a good night.
All right, back to the video here.
Hope we don't get monetized.
I still can't remember the name of that game. Fitty, didn't you play that for a little bit with the satellites or whatever, and you got to mine and run around?
Yeah.
And
What the hell
Dyson
was it?
Sphere Simulator.
Dyson Sphere Simulator.
Dyson Sphere.
Right.
Dyson Sphere.
Yeah. Vice got me into that shit.
I was too busy in Kerbal Space Program at the time.
I honestly, like, there was no. You would build the Dyson Sphere, but there wasn't like a real point to all of it. It was just to build the Dyson Sphere.
Mhm.
I don't know. I couldn't.
Like to make it as efficient as possible, and like
Yeah,
he
yeah,
went
yeah,
through
yeah,
like
yeah.
3 or 4 different iterations.
Yeah, I couldn't just keep grinding away at that game to build
You
the
loved
Dyson
it.
Sphere.
He loved it. I loved watching. That was another thing.
He liked
I loved
grindy
watching
ass
him
games,
play.
dude. Like the walking
I don't know what
simulator.
Bro, but
Yeah.
you guys were fucking back and forth with Pokemon forever.
Yeah, dude. I got him hooked
Forever.
towards the end there. I got him hooked on Pokemon. He was just like, he would lay in bed and play Pokemon on his tablet, and we'd play on this like it's called Poke MMO. It's like the MMO version of Pokemon.
They do the rim jobs there too?
Do they do what?
Jobs.
Rim
You,
jobs?
you can ignore him. That's what we do.
You could jump into a Zoom. You could jump into a Zoom meeting any time of the day, and there was always a block that said Vice's iPad.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Always. It would always say Vice's iPad in the corner. of
Yeah,
every
yeah.
Zoom meeting for months on end. He was
Yeah,
always
he'd
there.
be watching shows or playing fucking Poke MMO with us. It'd
Like,
be like me, him, and AJ all playing.
Yeah, but like I would pass out at 3 o'clock in the morning, wake up, and like he would still be online playing, and you're like, "Bro, go to sleep
God, we do. We used to sit up, all night doing shit.
all night."
I did that when I play a lot of Call of Duty, but I don't know. It's not even I personally cannot. Is just don't have focus. I'll be playing a game and like, yeah, I remember I was gonna do something else. I don't know if it's the ADD or whatever the fucking case is, but I've been in the middle of the game and I go, oh yeah, I gotta do something. I'll just get off and just do what I gotta do.
was really unproductive. My main city will play Rocket League for fucking hours, bro. Like, I got him into it.
Yeah.
He magically learned how to play in a week, dude. And I had to stop myself. It was like
Yeah, I used to crack out on Rocket League. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's the pro gamer fucking genes in me that fucking just picked it up.
Yeah, it's like 9 o'clock. I look down, it's 11. I look down, it's 2.
3
I'm
a.m.
like, what the fuck? And it's like 4. I'm like, oh my god.
But you're fine. I bet you're wide awake. You don't feel it. You don't feel nothing.
So amazing, yeah. They put Rocket League in prison.
Oh, god damn.
Nobody would move a muscle, bro. You'd be so playing.
You might be cute. That's what you can.
All you hear is clicking. It's like.
New controller.
All you hear is. All night fucking long. I remember I was bedridden for almost a year because I had an accident, and I was taking little Percocets here and there to keep myself, in check. And I remember, because I told you my ex-girlfriend used to play video games, so she wanted to know, because she always used to see me just fucking blasted, right? So she wanted to try it out, and she was playing Devil May Cry. So I had a gaming chair, and mind you, this girl, she was about like 4'10", and you couldn't see her in the chair. All you see is just the chair moving, but you don't see a body, and every so often you see like an elbow here and there. So she wanted to try it out, the fucking Percocets. I was like, sweetie, these things are strong. I'm gonna get half a pill, and if you feel like you're loopy, go straight to bed. So I'm watching her play, and next thing I see her characters going like this on the screen, and I'm fucked up. And I'm like, I'm looking at she, and it's there for like 5 minutes. Like, what the hell is she looking for? So I try to get up, and I walk over, and this broad is like this. Slays me. She's like,
I love that.
She was knocked the fuck out. I'm like, are you kidding me? It was hilarious though. Never again. I told her, I said, don't, sweetie. It's like you're a lightweight.
You're not smoking Percocets anymore. Give that back to me.
Oh no, I had to get off the shit though. Like I forced myself to get off it, dude, because it was like every 4 or 5 hours I was taking, I don't know, roughly like 1,300 milligrams of fucking Percocets.
I used to be into opiates a lot.
Same.
But the shit is that about it is like one of the side effects is you get fucking constipation, bro. So I tell the doctors I can't take a shit. I can't do it.
Thanks for being so honest, by the way.
Can't do it. I sit there and I strain and knock that fucking hemorrhoids.
Blowing a blood
what am I
vessel.
supposed to do now?
I tried poking and stabbing, it wouldn't come out.
Yeah.
Dude, they make it's the opiate addiction in America is so bad that they make drugs to help opiate addicts shit.
Yeah, our Narcan. Oh Jesus Christ!
They have like a very specific
methadone. Methadone is one of them.
No, it's like
no,
it's a constipation for opiate.
It's
drug.
a constipation for opiate drug. It like helps constipation with opiate users. So like
Oh, we got a fail. Let's see what's going on here.
I just got off them. I told doctors I'd rather suck the fucking pain and just drink some other pills and just suck it up because I couldn't take it no more. I just dealt with the pain. I was like, I need to take a shit.
Yeah.
Some people can't.
Some people cannot do that.
I've been taking Kratom. Have you guys fucked with it? It feels just like Vicodin, and it's fucking.
I tried it. I didn't felt it to be as strong.
It did nothing for me.
It did nothing
I
for
hate
me.
my Mac.
Yeah, this shit's like, I'm like, am I fucking, did it just take a fucking, it's so similar, dude. It's so weird.
Really? I didn't feel that. Maybe because I was taking low dosage maybe when I tried it?
Maybe. They have different kinds. So far the green one, like, there's like a green and a white and a red and whatever. So far the green one, to me, that's the one. I tried the
I know, all I know is that you kind of space out, the one I took at least. Well, I used to work in a vape shop, so they sent us supplies to try it out, and we sat there, it was like, fuck it, we're in Rome. So it was just me and my coworker and a customer, and we sat there, and a good customer that we know for a while. We just fucking took it, and we sat there, and it hit him hard. It didn't hit me or my coworker, but it hit him hard. And he looked like a dog that just saw headlights the whole time. And I was like, yo, you alright? And he just like, he's like, what? But he was just spaced out. I was like, I got in my car.
creative that I like is that you can't like abuse it, because if you take too much, instantly you just start throwing up like super bad, and you never like it's like the worst. So you go up to a certain degree, but then if you try to get too crazy with it, it's like it's not happening. So I kind of like that. It's kind of cool.
Oh God, I can't do that.
Get diarrhea out of your mouth.
All I'm saying is, just saying, bro. I don't know. No pick English. Like, I don't have an addictive personality, so stuff like that I'll take it and I'll be like, and just do it. Okay, I enjoyed it and we'll go about my day. You know. Thank God I never had that. It's like, because my dad's an alcoholic, and I would thought that I would be an alcoholic growing up, but. You see me drinking a beer now, but that's the first beer I've drank in weeks, so. A beer.
Nope. I have the opposite problem.
Oh, shit. One of my good friends, I met him, like, I mean, at the time, I didn't know until I got to know him that, he was a drug addict. And this man has taken, he's taken everything across the rainbow besides fucking injecting heroin. And I've said the story. One day he hits me up. He's like, "Dude, I'm done." I'm like, "The fuck you mean you're done? I can't do this shit no more." And I was like, back in my mind, I'm like, right. 2 weeks, a week later, he's gonna be doing it again. No, and then I asked him after the week. I was like, "Yo, you good?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm good." And I was like, "What made you stop?" His only answer. It got too expensive. That was it. That was his only reason. Not because he became an addict or is fucking up his life. He just said, "It just got too expensive."
Everybody has their point. When when it stops being fun for whatever reason, then it's like start getting.
And it's worse though, because like if you know anything about New York, I mean, he lived in a hot zone where you could pretty much pick up anything you want, like in any corner. It was just that bad where we used to live at. So the peer pressure's always there, and he was like, "No, I'm done. Too expensive."
I did that with cigarettes for a year and a half or some shit. Like they pushed new taxes in California. Cigarettes were like $10 a pack, and I was like, "Yeah, fuck it, I'm just not gonna smoke."
$10? You lucky. I'm in the East Coast. It's like $15, $17 a pack of cigarettes, bro.
$50 here.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I was gonna say I quit doing crystal meth like that. I was heavy.
That is expensive.
For real though, like one night, dude, I was like, "It's done, it's over," and then next day, never did it again. It's been like fucking 15 years.
Some people like that.
I was hardcore.
Really?
But
It's bad.
looked a lot cooler. I thought I looked a lot cooler.
You thought you looked a lot cooler, with your cigarette and your Baja Blast right next to you. Sam roll.
My Camel Crushes.
He knew the secret was drinking his own pee.
He was recycling.
You drink that meth pee, shit gets you high as a kite.
You're good.
So good. And good.
I learn something new all the time.
Don't do that. That's what you learned today.
Your body can't break it down. I mean, you may as well recycle it.
Oh God, the thought.
Right?
This is about 120.
Waste not, want not.
Did we not see a video? I could have sworn we saw a video. The girl did that on camera.
Good night, Jasper.
Yeah, right. Vice showed us that.
No, I showed you guys that one.
You showed us that?
Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the drinking meth pee.
Wait, there was an actual video to that? That's what the joke came from?
Yeah, bro. That's not, No, it's not a joke. It's real.
It's real.
Okay, I'm curious. Send me the link.
Yeah.
Curiosity got to me.
It's not. It's a comedy. It's on Comedy Central.
Oh, okay.
And it's this chick who did methamphetamine. She got off of it, but she basically told a story about when she was an addict. Like she found out you could just recycle it by drinking your own pee, and so.
Not lying.
That's what she went for. She said it got her so high, it got her higher than any other form of ingesting it, other than like mainlining methamphetamine.
Oh,
it's a pretty funny piece, man. It's dark, but it's funny.
Find the link, send it to me. I wanted to laugh my ass off. I like dark comedies, but that's why I look myself in the mirror every morning.
Yeah, I'll
I'm a big fan of like fucked up jokes. Just like big fan of it. The more fucked up it is, the more I laugh at it.
What's funny is that like all you type into YouTube is meth P, and it's the first link that pops up.
It's like that's it.
I'm already. That's it. I'm already ahead of you.
I just put it in chat for you.
Who's this guy?
That's it.
That's it. Oh, we know that guy.
West Side.
A couple weeks ago out here, and it was just too early. Colors weren't.
That likes to talk too much to himself.
What's he even saying?
All the way color changed today. Everything out here in Palisade is yellow and gorgeous. Let's go see if we can't capture some of these colors. And we're going to be meeting out the two Spencers, Spoonie J and Lucid. See you when we get there.
Oh, is it me or for a split second he looked like Vince? For a split second.
Split second.
This video's fire.
Everything that Chris drops is fire.
Oh, damn.
Okay, so we're here out in Palisade. It's a little bit windier than ideal, but, you know.
I mean, just because you can, that's it.
Maybe it'll make for some cool shots of...
Like for us New Yorkers, you know, the cream of the crop is if we could dive some of these buildings and never gonna happen.
A little gross looking.
Dude, if I lived in New York, I'd be illegally diving those buildings.
No, you wouldn't.
So you get tackled by some fucking SWAT team.
Real quick.
But you wouldn't even see it coming.
No.
You wouldn't see it coming. Is like that like in the city? That's how fucking tight they got it.
They planted a GoPro flag in the middle of an orchard. What the fuck?
Yeah, he's trying hard to win.
Product placement.
I mean, this would be what, his third time he wins it if he does?
Second for Chris.
Second time?
Yeah.
Second for
Chris. Good luck, man. Hope so.
Hell yeah.
Oh, it is gorgeous though, the colors.
Watching me work.
That color grading, bro. The nice yellow with the contrasty, and look at the sky. Oh, fuego. He's bitching about yellow. Look how beautiful that looks. That's probably like dry out meth pee.
They watered it with meth pee.
You messed that up, bro, Fitty, bro. Now I'm gonna use that joke whenever I can. Every time I see yellow, I'm like, yeah, that's meth pee.
Meth pee, right there.
Yellow snow.
Right
Obviously
yellow
a meth head.
All good.
So you're saying I should eat the yellow snow?
Apparently.
Yeah. Apparently it'll get you so high you'll be seeing the fucking aliens, the grays.
Look, it's on YouTube. It's got to be real.
Yeah. I believe her. I believe the chick who told the story. 100%.
Product
I mean, why would
placement.
you lie? Why would you lie about that?
Yeah.
Look at that real steady unlock.
He'd probably be using Hyper Smooth since it's for GoPro.
He's got to use all the tools. Poppy feels.
Nice.
You know how hard it is to not do a flip over.
Yeah, right.
I couldn't do it. I could not do it.
Wait, he probably did, but you wouldn't. You know, he probably doesn't have it as part of B-roll.
just want something like nice move through the trees.
You know, really be fucked up if you're the person that runs yellow. Me, you drop your quad in there, it's a wrap.
You can't find it.
It just blends in.
Never seen again.
Bye.
Exactly. Bye. Exactly. Big time. Bye.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Good shit. Good shit.
Let me stop this. What is this? Oh, NASA space. Oh yeah. I can't wait to see.
No, we're not watching. No.
I can't wait to see them try to launch Starship next year.
Yeah, and it's gonna explode spectacularly.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be amazing. I mean, oh, NASA, stop, NASA. I said stop, NASA. NASA's trying to show some stuff. Yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty amazing.
Or savior Elon Musk.
I just love how they're always like, yeah, if it blows up, we'll learn something. It's like billions of dollars goes up in fucking flames, and you're like, yeah, well, we learned a lot.
Prices of Tesla going up. Somebody's got to pay for it.
We got data.
We have the data.
We have the data.
We have the data.
More than sufficient to move forward.
It's right next to the big Hawk, Risco.
What? Oh yeah. Thanks. I'll sure I'll find it there.
There you go.
Jesus.
All right, guys, I'm gonna bounce out of here.
All right.
Thanks for having me on.
Much love, brother. Happy Thanksgiving, man.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yes, happy Thanksgiving.
Talk to you guys soon.
Happy no Thanksgiving.
Yeah. All right.
Turfirkin. Turkraken.
Everybody.
Good night, man.
Hi, bro.
Good night, brother.
Turkraken. Yeah, it is gonna be a short night tonight. We're not doing in too late. Starship Live. Do you guys ever watch that shit? It's just like construction gear moving stuff around most of the time.
I watch like highlights of it whenever they're putting sections together.
Right. Yeah, those fucking Raptor engines on that booster stage are ridiculous. It's just funny.
Is that SpaceX or something else?
Yeah.
SpaceX, yeah.
I saw last night some kind of asteroid something or other. I didn't really understand what I was watching.
It's the NASA mission.
What the hell that thing was called? It wasn't a DART. What was it called? It wasn't the DART mission. What? It was something.
I don't remember the name
like
of
3
the
in the
mission.
morning last night and I stumbled on it.
Yeah, they launched it out of Cali last night. They were trying to hit an asteroid with it. It's the asteroid deterrent testing. They're
yeah.
Cool.
Skeptical.
Makes you wonder if it's like, are they just trying to be prepared, or do they know some shit we don't know? Like,
what would be the alternate motive for that?
Well, honestly, though, there hasn't been a few, I won't say scares, but there's been close calls of bigger meteorites or asteroids have actually skimmed in our solar system. Yeah, I mean, but like, I think a few months ago, there was one that was actually pretty darn close, but so I think they get ready just for that in case.
I think every few months we get one that comes between us and the moon.
Yeah. When we get a lot of
asteroids,
they get a lot of stuff that comes from the sun, and so they can't see it.
Yeah, behind the sun.
Yeah.
What happens is that Uranus sharded it, and that's the cause of it.
Yeah, it was okay. It was called DART, double asteroid redirection test.
Sponsored by Dodge.
Dodge Dart. They just yeeted a Dodge at the asteroid.
Dodge Dart in space.
It's gonna overheat.
Fuck you, Tesla. We're gonna throw a dart out there, hit an asteroid with it.
There's gonna be a version 2.0. It's gonna be the Hellcat Dart.
Yo, imagine if that Tesla like hit something. How far out is that thing now?
It's orbiting Mars.
Yeah. The Tesla?
Is it really?
Yeah.
They said it. What?
That's fucking.
They said that far? But that was like what, 2 years ago? They sent that ship, that probe.
Yeah, that was the whole idea, was to get it to go orbit Mars.
That dummy must be going, no. 'Cause, like, I mean, if you think about it, like the dummy must be going, no. 'Cause, like, if you think about it, like the dummy must be going, no. 'Cause, like, if you think about it, like the dummy must be going, no. 'Cause, like, if you think about it, like the dummy must be going, no. 'Cause, like, if you think about it, like the dummy must be going, no. 'Cause, like, if you think about it, like the dummy must be going, no. 'Cause, like, if you think about it, like the dummy must be going, no. 'Cause, like, if you think about it, like the dummy must be going, no. 'Cause, like, if you think about it, like the dummy must be going, no. 'Cause, like, if you think about it, like the dummy must be going, no. 'Cause, like, if you think about it, like the dummy must be going, no. 'Cause, like, if you think about it, like the dummy must be going, no. 'Cause, like, if you think about it, like the dummy must be going, no. 'Cause, like, if you think about it, like the dummy must be going, no. 'Cause,
I don't know if where is space? Let's ask Google. Because somebody had a website I remember to track it.
Really?
Yeah, where is roadster.com? So it's in orbit.
And it's just a Kerbal space simulation with somebody taking a Tesla and yeeted it in Kerbal Space Program.
It's been 3 years, 9 months, 18 days, 9 hours, 3 minutes, and 43 seconds since launch.
And where's it currently right now? Still orbiting Earth or still heading to Mars?
Starman has completed 2.49 orbits around the sun since launch.
Around the sun. Holy crap.
Speaking of Uranus.
It's achieved a fuel economy. It's achieved a fuel economy of 15,000 miles per gallon.
It's a Tesla.
It has a supercharger somewhere between here and Mars. What the fuck?
Imagine if they would have put solar panels on it and just like had it revving up and like doing shit.
Well, it was playing space. It was playing Space Odyssey, or Space Oddity. I mean, it would have if the battery didn't run out, it would have played Space Oddity 377,000 times.
Nice.
So they said they should just throw some solar things on there to keep it rolling.
Yeah, I think they should have.
It does.
I think they could have like put enough solar panel on it to make it run the MP3 player.
What was its top speed so far? Does it say?
Top speed. Yeah, it's moving at 541 kilometers an hour. 0.15 kilometers per second.
That's like kind of slow for space, though, right? Like
it is. It's like 280 miles, give or take. It's like 280 miles. That thing's slow. I think it's like 500
in miles an hour. It's 330 miles
300, give or take. Yeah.
Yeah, that's slow for space.
We Americans use the imperial. We don't use the metric system.
How fast was that thing they yeeted into the asteroid? Or when's it actually going to hit the asteroid, though? It doesn't hit it for a while, right?
No, it's like
not soon enough. Yeah.
That's funny.
So how are you doing, Dragon?
I'm peeling. This is what you do when you 3D print shit. You learn how to make little Zorro dolls.
Oh,
you made the Zorro doll?
I mean, this is the big one. This is Big Brother.
She said.
That was my attempt at a character.
Yeah, and then this one, it came out good.
Yeah,
you got a little heart.
Look at him go.
Now eat it. Now strap it to a quad and eat it.
I printed one with a hit of acid inside. I just put a hit of acid in it, and it just like so like inside of it, there's in one of the layers.
Oh, you just popped in a.
Is it really in this one?
Jumped in while it was. Oh, I wonder if it's in yours. Shake it, see if it rattles. I think.
My God, it's my hair. No, I don't get anything. I'm gonna drill her.
Drilling out.
You see. I'll be right back in the background.
The time capsule.
I don't see nothing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
See Uranus from here.
Yo, it came out good.
Yeah,
the spice melange.
No details. Butter zone.
So it looks like September 2022 is when they're going to slam into that asteroid with that dart mission.
If it's September 11th, that's when all the batshit happens. I don't know why.
Well, if you want to find out what's going to happen, just watch Simpsons. Somewhere out there, they'll fucking tell you what's going to happen.
Yeah, it'll come up.
Just come up. Definitely come up. Oh, yeah. Take a hit. Take a hit.
Yeah,
pull it out.
That time.
Yeah, it's about that time. It's good. Anything else? Let me see if I have some more Vice videos.
I have a lot. I was watching him today. I love hearing his voice. It's so familiar.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
some of that Nick hit lasted like 5 seconds. It's out of your system.
Oh, here's another one here. I found another Vice video we can watch real quick.
It's great.
We're gonna end with the Vice. We'll end with a Vice video since
Oh, we're still on.
We are.
we are, but not for much longer.
We're now streaming to onlybeers.com.
Onlybears.com. Here we go. This is a Vice video bringing us out.
Take us
All
out
right,
of your Vice.
B2P. More music. I'm here to unclog your pipes. I gotta go to Highland. I haven't been to Highland in a minute.
I gotta go to Hell's Gate.
Oh, you know where I'm at. Just hit me up and we out.
I'm coming. Like, it's happening soon, bro.
Dragon Show.
That's the standard shit Dragon says.
I'm coming.
Bring a ladder.
What ladder? I saw Bobby go underneath the fence. That's
Close the
now?
fence, didn't they?
That was part of the video. The second part of the video, everybody else went on actually find a construction ladder. We all had to climb up. Everybody shooting bricks at me.
Bobby's mom went in. What do you mean I can't go in?
No, she took the ladder. She's like, I'm not going under that shit.
Dude, trying to get to that hole in the fence with a bunch of 10 inches on the back.
Yeah.
Well, technically, there's a way to get in. What they did was they banged in fucking studs and metal piping and God knows what. So it's like fucking pretty much welded in place the spot to get in. There's other ways to get inside of it though, but you do need to climb it. I mean, I can climb it, but it's like a hidden spot that you have to climb up to get in.
I want to go when it's cold so that nobody's there.
It's there. It's good. This is time for it. Nobody's there now right now.
Nobody's there, bro. And it's on the water. It's gonna be cold, bro.
Oh yeah, I guarantee. It's always cold. It's never that windy though. You'll know it's not windy. Shit, I got that video where you see me flying. It was 20 degrees outside. There was literally ice in the river, and I'm flying that.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I did that earlier. I told myself anything below 50 degrees and a little bit of wind, I'm good, bro. That's why tomorrow 55, no problem.
My thing is, as long as it's not windy, I'm good. Doesn't matter the weather. As long as it's not windy, I'm good.
New York windy sucks.
Yeah, dude. I've never flown from inside the car yet. I want to do that. Like,
I can't do it.
It's weird. It's like disorienting.
It is weird.
Yeah, you've done that?
I can't even play video games sitting down, let alone fucking fly.
Flying out of the car is the best.
I can't do it. I can't. I feel when I have the controller in my hands, it just feels awkward to hold it. It's like I can't.
Are you sitting in the driver's seat or are you sitting shotgun?
It doesn't matter. Like even now, me holding the microphone because my hands are like this, right? Yeah. I can't do it for some retarded reason. I have to be standing up in my hands, like kind of like my hands is like low and relaxed. Yeah. I tried it. I couldn't do it. Even if I practice my sim, my ass is literally standing up on my fucking monitor like this.
Stand and fly.
Yeah, I stand and fly.
You stand, that bottom line, you stand. Like I sit and fly. So like sitting in the car wouldn't be so bad. But when I learned how to stand this past year and fly, I've been fucking freestyling and going a little bit mid-range or whatever. But I've been standing and it's been like not disorienting. It's been kind of nice. First you start with that like wide stance and you get your feet a little closer. And you're just like, okay, I can do this without getting like dizzy and falling over.
Well, pro tip to those that never try flying standing up, and the reason why, besides my comfort level, feeling better standing up, is I'm one of those. Well, everybody does it, even I'm a victim of it to some degree. When you're flying, you get too comfortable, you hear drops like this.
Yeah.
I catch myself and bring my head up, but the main reason why I stand up is for two reasons. It's one, my head is up, it is level to line of sight of the video, but also I tilt my head. If you ever see me flying, my head is not crooked, staying like that. It'll literally shift and then shift back to another spot. So I'm always like, I got my own head tracker pretty much, and I literally follow my quad as it's flying, and I don't just trust that the antennas do everything, the whole entire work. So that's the second reason why I fly standing up. And also you have more coverage, because if you're sitting down, you're more line of sight to the ground, right? Which RF.
Yep.
So when you stand up, you have a little bit more leverage. I don't know. That's just
no, it's the truth. You're higher. You're up. Yeah, I just find that like I'm more comfortable like sitting down. Like you strap me in a 5-point harness, bro. I'll fucking fly anything. But like, yeah, dude. Like literally, like put me in a seat, dude. I don't care. Like put me in a ship. I'll fucking fly anything. But like standing up, you kind of like gotta like. It feels unnatural. Like,
you know what's funny though?
Like I'm driving.
It's funny though, because like roller coasters don't scare me. So if wherever once we go to like an amusement park and you see me on a roller coaster, you literally see my head following the ground. Like you'll see my head twisting like this back and forth on a roller coaster, and it's me following wherever the fuck the ground is at. So it doesn't bother me, like, as far as like that people get that little wizziness, that little, I don't feel that at all, not remotely. So that doesn't bother me too much. But I do still get that every so often when you have a oh shit moment, your body naturally kind of moves out the way.
If I'm standing if I'm standing and if I almost hit something, I'll duck.
Fucking duck.
I always duck. Yeah. I used to sit and then I stood for a while, and then now I lean.
You lean
leaning on something. Yeah.
I like to lean.
But when you stand.
I stand and I lean up against the car.
And you lean up against something.
Yeah, and if someone like opens the car door or sits in it or something, it fucks me all up. Like I feel all over. Yeah, it's terrible.
We have I'll mention Mike Flyer again. We call him the meth addict when he flies, because this cat, he flies like me standing up. But this guy, he'll see his head go like this, and he's like this, and he'll get stuck in one motion, and he'll like dip like a dope fiend, and he'll be like this, and he's flying, standing up. Yeah, he's still flying. He's just like.
Yeah, you showed me a picture of that, dude. It's extreme. Like it's
exactly. So that spot that we fly is right above Hell's gates of hell, and the spot that we are is on an incline. It's an incline to the field. So if you don't plant your feet down good enough, or you stand on top of it, you're flying. If you do that dip, you start going forward and you feel yourself about to fall. So you got to catch yourself. So I've done that before, and I've had my foot fucking cramp up, try to keep myself level, my foot down, and then still trying to fly and then come down. And by the time I come down, my fucking leg is fucking cramping up, just to keep myself balanced. So it's one of those things. Pro tip, follow me on OnlyFans. /bears. There we go.
Onlybears.com.
Bears.com. /
Remember that Steel video? It was like 20 minutes about sitting versus standing. It was a couple years ago.
Yes. I mean, it's I watched it, but I even from the get-go when I first started flying, I could only fly because it's the video game in me. You gotta stand up. I don't know why. Like literally, when I play video games, I have literally stood up. The only time I've ever sat down when I'm playing video games is in between lobbies. Once the game starts, you see me, my ass, gets up, and you see me like this. I get up as soon as the game is over. I'll sit down, and this is me the whole fucking night, just standing up like this.
I do not stand in game.
No, just VR though.
Oh, you saw that video I posted about the VR? The lady, she's going like this.
VR is a whole other thing. You gotta stand in VR, but
in VR
that's a given.
Yeah, but
watch.
But when I'm poning noobs on Call of Duty, hell no, I'm sitting down.
I gotta stand up. I can't do it. I tried. Actually, the only game I could probably play sitting down is probably like a race simulator. That's probably the extreme. Everything else gotta be standing up. I guess I have to be like, when it comes to like, anything with action, I gotta stand up.
I think I should stand up.
Please stand up.
I always stand up when I take shits.
Yes.
So do I. Yeah, just kind of point to the wall.
Just gotta sit down when you pee,
Yeah.
Yeah, you're supposed to squat to, straighten things out. Instead, we're just gonna make it incredibly difficult and stand up.
Oh, you know what's the worst? When you're like, you have a good sleep and you gotta pee and you get up and you're still in that and you try to fucking pee and you feel your legs about to convulse because you like hurry the fuck up. I gotta get back to bed. That reminds me. One time
I don't
want
to hear about your meth pee.
No, one time it was in Florida. I was in a hotel, and I got up to one of those kind of like half asleep peas, and I did my business.
How are we on this subject?
No. My ex-girlfriend, she literally tells me, "He's like, you know what happened last night?" She goes, "Yeah, I got to take a pee." She goes, "No, you got up and started peeing the whole entire floor before you got to the bathroom." He goes, "I did?" She goes, "Yeah, I heard pee in the fucking floor." And she's like, just kind of like pee your way into the...
It's like a snail. What the fuck?
No wonder she's your ex-girlfriend. Every story is like some horrible.
I got tons of ex-girlfriend stories.
Fuck
I got tons.
Did you ask how he was playing video games? He's playing peas all over there. Yeah, got it.
I wish they were here, man. They will back me up. There's a bunch of stories with them.
That's messed up.
Please take over. You know what you're going to take over.
All right.
You need to get some messed up.
Well, y'all have a great, happy Thanksgiving out there.
Good night, guys.
It is time to get the hell off here. We'll leave you with Tech's story of snail pee. I don't know what the hell that was. What the hell was that?
Good holiday story. It's good for the.
Well, yes, I. Trinity said she'd rub your nose in it. Bad text. Oh my lord! All right, well, you know what? Let's end with the Vince video. Where'd I put it? For whoever may not have seen
Vince. It's like a Vince. Come by to Vince.
And
may see you in the next life.
Y'all have a great Thanksgiving, and we love ya. We love ya. Oh, we love you.
We don't be lonely. At the crossroads, we don't be lonely.
Good night, guys. Have a happy No Fucksgiving Day.
No Fucksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. Bye. We're gonna actually watch this video, so we'll still be yapping for a second. But all right, here we go. Tribute to Vince. We love you, brother.
Everybody.
Holy shit.
Here's the best part.
Am I filming a vlog? Hey, what's up, let's try that again. I'm Bot Grinder, and I'm gonna go flash some shit. Buy my shit.
It's never gonna get old.
DQ banger. Yeah, it's good. Alright. Oh shit, I haven't smoked in like 20 seconds.
Mrs. Vice, your weed just got delivered.
Rest in peace, buddy.
Love you, Vince. We'll see you soon.
Why not too soon?
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
Sword of Omens, give me sight beyond sight.